Hello, everyone. Sorry for all that. I seem to have a problem with getting my camera angles right. Sorry for the week off. Some things got in the way. One being that I completely lost my voice last week. And I've been coughing up my lungs for the past, 5 days. So, I'm feeling better. I now just have nasal discharge on the random. So, that's awesome.
So violent?
More like I've been blowing my nose and it's the same consistency every time. But we are all here. We are all ready to play.
I have 7 social points. Oh.
Yeah. But we are getting into it today. As in our last session, our group reconvened at their home base, quote unquote, of Hamlet, where they reconvened with the leader of the coalition, Saipang, as well as some old friends. Some being the Grandmaster Cole, the assassin Mytha, the Royal Guard Captain of Daedric, the honored mercenary Vaughn, as well as Dracaria's family, and the Forge Masters from Hammer. Everyone convened and agreed on a mass communication spell that was handled by Cole to breach the plains and communicate to try and gain aid in their attempts to lay siege to Cathedral. And they got mixed results.
To say the least.
Things got a little heated between the group and Saipang due to ideologies, but with some help from Holgoth, they found common ground and were going to reconcile. Before bells started sounding within the halls, and Saipang, sensing an air of urgency, took off, leaving the group within the meeting hall. Just as he was leaving, he turns, "I'll be right back. I've got to take care of something." And he closes the door behind him as he leaves.
Take care of what? I'm not done talking to you.
What are these bells for?
The Cronus chimes in and answers, those are notice bells. That's
for what?
In case of something happened in the city.
So what happened?
I don't know.
Something happened.
Saipang is the one that normally handles that. He's the one that is running the coalition, but it's also handling, security. He's been a large help. He's protected us from a lot of things since all of you left. Mytha at the far end of the table. Not to, go against everyone's concepts, but I believe I need an answer. Did you all do what you promised with my siblings?
Kill them?
Did you burn their bodies?
Yes.
Did we?
Who are we talking to?
Mytha, the drow.
I don't remember this.
Did we, Nihilus? Did we burn their bodies?
And give them silver too, yes.
Did you?
Did you?
I think you did not.
Oh.
We didn't burn their bodies. No, they combusted. Cause so and so enacted his the angel dude thingy came forth and killed them.
When are we talking about?
Oh yeah.
This was back when you took on the gnome, and the gnome summoned the angel.
Okay.
The 3 drow. The drow that were being controlled by the gnome.
I didn't think they were real. I thought they were like shadows.
Didn't
they were
they
real.
self-immolate?
Yeah.
I had no idea about killing them.
Well, we killed 2 of them.
fight the dog on that.
Did you
Fight the
cremate
regular
their
ice cream.
bodies?
No.
Right then. She stands up. I didn't expect anything else.
You never said cremate.
Also, I figured you would actually understand it. If one's body is being desecrated and used against its own will after death, it should be cremated.
Why would I know that? Sure, I burn things, but doesn't. mean
Oh,
I
that's fine
burn
then.
Things.
Oh, the drow?
Yes, my 3 younger siblings.
Oh, do you see that big angel lady?
What about her?
Yeah, she does radiant damage against undead holy things, and it kind of burns up their bodies. So should be all good.
Deception check.
That is not deception. That is truth. She's a paladin, and she does extra damage against undead.
No.
Yes, she does. That's what her weapon does. Wait, radiant
It
damage.
does radiant damage, but there's no stipend that says that undead is susceptible to radiant damage.
Isn't that like the shindig of it?
No. And they weren't even undead. Their spirits were controlled.
I have no idea where this is going now anymore. Never mind. My this has taken too many 180s. I'm out of the conversation again. I don't think she's a paladin. Our paladin's like be gone dead.
Yeah, I thought that was their whole shtick.
That's
It's
what
clerics, but regardless.
Oh, okay.
That's turn dead, isn't it?
Turn and it destroys them. You didn't actually follow through and destroy their bodies. You killed them.
The 3 drows that were with the big angel, or with the gnome at first.
He wasn't there.
The big
Yeah, I was
angel.
gonna say this.
Yeah, so you're not there.
I
I
was.
barely remember it. I died. You know? It was great. Fun
Sometimes
times.
it be that way.
We lost. I got very upset.
Yes.
I remember that.
Well, then I guess I'm not going to offer as much help as I thought. Oh no, can't you?
Rad Blow,
Mm.
call up White. Please make sure the 3 drow bodies that were found within the temple above the thing get properly cremated.
I'll see what I can do.
No, make sure you talk to him now.
Uh,
Literally just set up communications tower.
I'll see what I can. We're gonna try, okay?
Thank you, Blue. Or Red. I just look back at the drow.
She's very dissatisfied.
I did not know about this. You talked to them.
That's exactly why I tasked them, and I didn't get a straight answer.
Well, sorry.
Well, I know I burnt their bodies, but I didn't
That is true. You did.
burn their bodies.
You did spell attack fire damage. I mean, what do you want from me? Radiant fire damage. Fire damage.
Saipang comes back in, pries open the door, and there's this very dour look about him.
God, what is it?
Can I ask everyone except for Luxenor, Albatross, Mr.
That's you.
Aron,
I'm Albatross.
Dracaria, Miss Astor,
Just making sure. Didn't know how drunk you were.
Mr. and
Hold on.
Miss Astor, and Captain Gaius to stay put. There's a lot of questioning looks coming from the rest of the galley, but they all stand and leave.
I guess we should leave too.
No, I need to talk with you.
Oh, so he wanted everyone to leave but us. Okay. I thought he was pulling everyone out of the room to like talk to them, and I was like, why keep us in the room then? why not just ask us to leave?
Something's happened, and you all are the only newest ones to come in the past couple days.
What?
We have 3 murders.
3 murders?
Who got murdered?
I don't know,
How do you know someone got murdered?
because my guards told me.
Your what?
My guards told me.
Do they know who got murdered?
No, because the bodies are beaten to unrecognition. And as the 7 of you have been the newest to come into town,
Okay, I got this.
I need to ask, as he turns to you two, what have you been doing for the past 2 weeks?
In my room, cuddling with Vaughn.
Can you speak to Dad?
Would you like me to show you?
I don't think so.
Could you?
Let me.
Can you guys speak to the dead?
Hello, yes I can.
Oh yeah. Okay. Don't you just want her to speak to the?
Wouldn't that be nice to know? And since this has happened, I'm trying to keep it under wraps as much as I can.
Well, can we just go help and assess the situation?
That's exactly what I wanted to ask, but I wanted to know all of your story in the past 2 weeks. I know that you two, as you 3, have only just showed up.
Because they brought the ship.
But I know if you've used the teleportation circle in recent times.
We have a teleportation.
Oh, goodness, my boy. Yeah. I've been sitting in a mildewy bath for 2 weeks.
That's true. I do remember that.
Do you want to smell?
Do you have an alibi for that?
Do you still have the bath water?
We and the dragons on our ship, you know, the 3 ancient dragons.
I have a hard time trusting those.
I
mean,
was there.
There's 2 robots, my shield and tank and
I'm the one who brought us back. I'm the captain.
we. I mean, he is drunk all the time though.
Yes, but I can still fly the ship damn well.
We. He's a mind mage.
Clearly, I know this. He probed my own mind.
So
You can probe people's minds.
yeah.
I'd still like to know verbatim what the 2 of you have done in the past 2 weeks.
I told you, cuddling with Vaughn.
For 2 weeks.
He came in when it was nighttime and we cuddled. We wanted cuddles.
For 2 weeks.
Yes. What's wrong?
What the fuck are you doing for 2 weeks?
There's nothing to do.
And Ron, what have you been doing?
Oh, I've been working on this. And I whipped out my cloak. It looks like the night sky, but the sky between the stars and everything. If you're just like to stare into the void and everything, you just have the stars at the edge of your vision.
What is it?
It is. What did I call it?
You read that.
The robe with the black canvas.
Ooh, sounds fancy to me.
I've been working laboriously on this.
Where did I keep that canvas? Just pass it.
Right then.
Why would we kill somebody in a town we created?
I don't know.
You
That's
should
okay.
ask the big angels.
If there was someone that needed to be killed, I would tell you about it.
This is
I
good.
wouldn't leave the body to be found.
This is why I need your help. I'm at least trusting you with this. I know we got off on the wrong foot earlier.
Wake him up and ask him, who killed him? I was thinking,
This is me being overly cautious.
how rogues investigate a murder, just like, we see what's his clue and everything. How clerics investigate a murder, Ray's dead. Who the fuck killed you? How my
Hexblade.
how my player characters solve a murder. Oh, of course I know him. He's me.
It's me.
All right,
So let's go.
follow me then. Saipang turns, opens up the door. Everyone else is chatting amongst themselves, but there is a little bit more guard presence around the door. Saipang leads you away from the war room and more towards the central living quarters. But then goes up the grand staircase that is the central pillar of this mountain, leading you all the way up to essentially the hydroponics. This vast array of greenery and plants grown on a somewhat sheltered side in the west. He goes further and further in as you all follow, but then he stops just shy of this very large planter's box of what looks to be growing cabbages and carrots. Tell me, what do you think of this? And he points just around the corner, and there's this large pool of dark blood with a full humanoid skeleton, to which you immediately notice is a tiefling, as it has two broken horns out of its skull.
The skeleton has the horns? Okay.
Yeah, with the rope. You first?
Do I see any spirits?
Do I feel the spirits?
Can I just make a general perception check of this area?
Would that be, what kind of?
You'd be making a perception check. Are you just
That's a
are you
15.
just canvassing the area?
Kind of canvassing the area, trying to see if... Yeah. I don't really have anything in particular that I'm looking for. Just trying to see if anything else maybe connects to any of this, obviously.
Okay, make a perception check then.
That's a 15, by the way.
You look around. You don't see a spirit.
Nice.
18.
Fuck
Laugh
you.
a natural.
Two.
Laugh a nat
Fuck
two.
you.
It's kind of hard to gauge. There's a lot of greenery. There's a lot of heavy moisture in the air. The bones are clean, which is the odd bit.
Mm.
Really nothing else going on. You notice that the aqueducts that go parallel to this room have been shut off. They're not spraying or dripping water.
Why are these off?
That's our third stop.
That's your what?
That's our third stop.
Your third stop.
Like I said, three
Third
murders.
stop. Our third stop. Like 1, 2, 3.
Ah.
What you want?
Investigation, and I'm gonna yell at this man. Hey, do your little eye magic thing. Look for magic.
Okay, investigation.
That's a 12. I'm investigating so well.
You notice
investigating as well as I'm perceiving.
you notice that the blood is fresh. The bones are clean. If at all, slightly dry, and there are abyssal markings on the inside of the ribcage.
Abyssal!
I speak abyssal? I thought I did.
Hey, once you are looking at magic, hey you! There's abyssal here. Can you read it?
Yeah, what does it say?
No, you need to read it.
Do you know abyssal?
I have,
Right, you have
Oh,
that
bro.
helm of comprehend languages.
the-
That's
nice.
sick.
yeah.
Very useful.
Right, so dope.
That's why I'm like, instead of casting comprehend language all the time, this is gonna be.
That's way smart.
And I don't. It's not an attunement. It's as long as it's on my body.
She's just like,
All right, what's this say? It's like Percy Jackson, where the letters just shift places and immediately start going into
Mm-hmm.
languages you know.
I'm dyslexic, stop!
And I never wrote that down. That's hilarious. Okay.
I hope this finds you well. The destroyer says hello.
We're fucked! Hey, where's your boyfriend?
I get speaking this.
What boyfriend?
I know you speak of this.
Tall, pale, black hair. Isn't he supposed to be taking care of this thing?
What?
Hey, yo.
Oh. Okay.
Goodness gracious, you forgot him and then smile once I bring his name up? You're awful.
Demon Hunter, yeah.
Isn't he supposed to be chasing this thing?
Yeah. I think.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
As you canvas, or sorry, Nihilus. As you
23 investigation.
No.
3,
16.
16. Okay.
Can't remember.
Right.
There are no footprints. There's no disturbances in the blood. And the odd bit is that these bones have a slight layer of dust.
Double blast.
You do not see any magic.
18.
Can't remember if it was a ring or a
Is it like regular dust or special dust?
It looks to be just regular dust,
Okay.
which is odd because this room is heavy in moisture,
Man, I thought,
and yet these bones are dry.
and I thought you said this murder was fresh. There's blood here, even.
The blood is slightly sticky.
Yeah, it's been here for a bit.
Blood's not alive, right?
It's skeleton, even.
Blood's not alive, right?
Is it supposed to be?
You said sticky. I immediately was like,
It's congealed a bit.
not a slime.
Okay.
It's bone dry, okay? It could have been a slime.
The gods, yeah.
Okay, it could have been a blood slime. It could be, the bones are bone dry. It was weird, okay? Just making sure.
So what do you make of this then?
Can I make...
I have no idea what I'm attuned to, but I think I've had spirit string on me.
Mhm.
So
Is there like a? Can I make like a survival check or something?
That's what I was
to
just
see?
about to do!
Survival or medicine?
I'm thinking survival is something that's like I'm thinking is there something like acid or something that melted this into the goop and like that's how it got clean off the bones?
Survival or medicine?
Oh, cool.
I would like to survival to, did this guy just come in and go out? Tracks.
I am done
Survival
rolling this dice.
No, that's
That's an 11.
Oi.
I'm gonna use spirit string and see if I can't pull a
Time
spirit.
As you're looking over the body, or at least the bones, you can guess that whatever happened, the bones are somewhat clean, but there are slight hack marks within the bones. Best guess is this thing was butchered and cleaned. The problem is this layer of dust on the bones.
They've been here for a bit, but are the bones and the blood from the same person?
It's hard to gauge.
If they aren't, what do you think that would mean?
That the bones were placed here by somebody else as a diversion. Not older than the blood, but then to get them here, they would have to have been disturbed, which would have removed the dust.
Josh, they're inanimate objects, right?
What, bones?
Yeah.
Technically.
Is the blood inanimate?
It's a liquid.
Okay.
What did you roll for? I'm sorry.
Tracks.
You're looking for tracks?
Yeah, 17.
With the level of humidity here, it's kind of hard to gauge just from the soft the soft dirt. What'd you roll?
17.
17?
Yeah. First good
There's
roll.
no immediate footprints, but you do notice small disturbances in the dirt that lead towards some of the pipelines.
Okay. Towards the pipelines. Like the pipelines that have water in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're not footprints, they're just scuffs in the dirt.
I believe that internally, in the brain, On to the next site.
Let's go.
Hold on.
Okay.
I missed earlier.
You're playing Spirit String.
So it's like third stop.
Now you got it.
Yeah, mine's.
That sounds like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, oh, I guess. there's
As
three stops.
make a quick performance check.
I apparently said that.
You're like, what the fuck?
Oh gosh.
Dude, I can't believe that on that dice I rolled a 2, a 4, and a
That's a
1.
12.
You're rolling high tonight.
Yeah.
Why do I have to make a performance check?
Because you're
Play.
playing an instrument.
For the spirit string.
Depending on how good of a performance you get, the more strong connection you get with the spirit.
What song do you play? I'm looking for one song right now.
It's not clocks.
Toxic by Britney Spears. That was the first song that came to mind.
It's no violin song, so.
As you play, that slight drift of fog
I know.
ebbs from the core of Spirit String, washes over the bones, and the form of a tiefling apparates from beneath the fog. And it looks, it's a tiefling. It's hard to gauge the skin color.
Yeah, it's that type
Kind of short-ish hair. Looks fairly young. It speaks softly in a very gaspy voice. What happened? It's looking around, questioning in this mix of fear and bewilderment.
I was hoping you could tell me that, little one.
I died. Great. I don't know. Last thing I remember is seeing myself and a pain in my throat. And he reaches up to his throat and you see that there's this gash that goes side to side.
You saw yourself as in, like,
Me.
you saw you.
And I stabbed myself.
That's not good.
Do you know? But his body fades back into the smoke before he can finish his sentence. Saipang. That was interesting.
Next site.
Right. Going to the greenhouses. He leads you out of hydroponics a couple leagues away.
Oh, just for this other thing.
Okay.
I'm just, yeah.
You're just rolling to roll.
I'm just rolling for fun.
Hi,
Yeah,
kitty.
this is not for our stuff.
A couple leagues away and down a couple flights of stairs, he leads you into a far broader. It looked very similar to the hydroponics room, but this is more growing of several different types of plants, of ivies, some small trees, massive rose bushes, and assortment of different kinds of greenery and plants.
My ice cream. Eat some.
I ate some.
My ice cream.
How dare you touch the ice cream of the ancient
And what catches your eye immediately is a bloody, beaten, twisted body of dwarf smack in the middle of this room.
Always gotta be busted up doors.
The face has been caved in, so it's hard to tell what they actually look like. Bits of their hair and scalp have been ripped off. Their arms have been bent and contorted in all different kinds of ways, just on first examination.
So it died in a different way?
Make medicine check.
Well, he said bent in different directions. The other one was just bones.
If you want to examine the body, make
I'm
an
just
medicine
gonna do
check.
spirit string again.
Yeah, can I just look around here again?
Make another perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna do mine.
That one's much better. I think
Did you
that's a
hear
30.
Yeah. Make another performance check.
That is 30.
That's still down seedy magic.
Still do magic.
21.
Survival again.
No.
Is that cocked?
I'd say no.
Okay.
What is that then?
Looks like a 2. That's why I was. Ta-da! Now it's
You're
not
not
cocked.
you're not good, buddy.
Um,
Can I also make a survival check on this body too?
sure.
I'm gonna do that too.
That's a
Albie,
shit
as you
stuff.
as you scan the room,
I can't see shit. So.
there's blood splatter on some of the nearby plants. There was definitely a scuffle. You try and look around, you don't see any weapons or anything left other than the mangled body.
Oh gosh, I need to make
Um,
medicine check on the body.
The pipes to this room are also shut off.
With that survival check, can I be checking specifically to see if it is the same blood that's splattered everywhere as it is?
You
There.
look. I like this. You look and you can surmise that the blood splatter, albeit very chaotic, does have a certain cast off to it.
Medicine check. Wow, fuck you, dice.
Dude, it is.
Bro, yeah, it's straight 4.
Doing it.
It looks like this guy got beaten with a hammer. That's the best you can guess.
Oh, with a hammer? Okay, it wasn't fist. That's all I care about.
His body was beaten. The bones are crunched, and some in certain bodies, in certain parts of his body, are literally beat to hell and into dust. His face is concave, and it's nothing more than a bloody mess.
But hammer, not fist.
Hard to tell.
You said the water is shut off, yeah?
Yes.
Is there any blood up on the aqueducts?
As far as you can see from this vantage point, no.
Okay. Can I get to a higher vantage point to like look up in them?
Sure. As you scan along some of the pipes leading from the aqueducts and along this room, you notice some of the water pipes are stained red, but from the pour spouts.
From the pour spouts?
Ah, shit. Third sight.
Yeah.
Wait, did you do your spirit string?
I'm waiting.
I'm getting there.
I
I'm all
told you
good
what
now.
mine was first.
Yours is the most important. That's why we save it for last.
Yeah.
As you play Spirit String, what was your performance?
21.
Better. Knowing that you're probably going to see something grisly, you brace yourself as the smoke ebbs out over the body. The disfigured form of the dwarf apparates out of the smoke. Its limbs still twisted, its face still crunched.
Wow.
But you hear a voice. It hurts. It hurts.
Yeah.
Why?
Perfect.
Do you remember anything?
Only myself. I saw myself. I saw it was me.
You were beating yourself?
Another me. Beaten with my own bare hands.
Is this something that we can all hear? Or just her?
Doppelganger?
It's a full-on spirit
Okay.
that comes out of smoke from her violin.
Gotcha.
A doppelganger.
I don't know. I was simply tending to the plants.
Was it black?
No. It looked like me.
Right.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Zoltan.
What'd you just say?
Zoltan.
I thought you were saying the
Zoltan.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, what'd you just say?
Zoltan Braun Anvil.
Oh, son of a.
Do you get the names of the other victims?
Not the first one because I didn't have that great of connection.
Yeah, he poofed real quick. When I poof, you poof.
To see if they've been replaced. If they're actually like missing within society.
That's a good idea.
Because you just
That's the reason why I asked for his name.
right, yeah, because you just found these bodies, right?
Yeah,
No one's reported anybody missing in it.
right in
Time
front,
to
right
have
against
it.
the bowl. Ta-da!
What are you doing, Ollie?
Yeah. And that's what worries me, is the fact that no one's been reported missing,
Right, so
and these bodies only just showed up.
and someone from the Braun Anvil family surely would have been missing.
That's what he says his name is.
Yep.
And
I
easily
tend to believe
reported.
the corpse. Corpses don't usually lie to me.
I can agree with that.
So I'd be
Well,
interested in tracking down.
I apologize for what has happened to you, but please be at peace.
You'll be at peace when you find the son of a...
It'd be worth tracking down this Sultan Braun Anvil then. Seeing if we can find hide no hair now.
Hey, human guy.
Yeah?
Not you, the other one.
Sorry.
Yes.
Do you have a list of people who work at certain times or no?
I can get that set up in a couple of hours.
Okay, because that way we can figure out who the first kid was.
That's what I'm hoping.
So you just go lay on my dice, dude?
He's gonna lay
It's
over
like,
there.
yeah, that's kind of the plan.
Right.
That's taken.
So we're gonna go to the third,
Mm-hmm.
and you best be ready for this one. He takes you out of the greenhouses back to the spiral staircase and starts going down further and further and further in, lower and lower and lower. You pass the sections of housings, and you hear Vicaria. A large group of people singing at the nearby tavern. One of the voices included is actually your brother. You keep on going down. You eventually come to the aqueducts, just beneath the first layer of living quarters. And you notice immediately that there is no water running. Saipang leads you in over some walkways overlooking pools of red water. And then he stops just over a pool and looks up. And what you notice is there is a body stuffed in a pipe.
Ooh.
Mangled, bloated, and some parts of his skin sloughing off.
How long has that one been there?
That's the hard part, we can't tell. We've had to shut off the aqueducts to prevent the townsfolk from getting poisoned.
Well, obviously. Nobody wants to be drinking blood.
Good thing we have
The bad part is the fact that we've now been out of water most of the day.
Oh, I can help with that.
What do you all think of this one?
That's an 18 for spirit string.
Love to make another perception on the general, everything else of the room.
I'll do my investigation.
Wow. That's a 36. That is the highest that I can roll. Nat 20.
Yo!
Hell yeah.
God.
This one seems to be interesting because as you're perusing throughout this entire room, you can gauge that it's really hard for someone to actually get anything into a pipeline. But as you're scanning across the lines, you notice that there's a small access point about 30 feet in the direction that you came from. And you looked at it.
I did this on purpose.
It seems to have
he
been.
can't do anything against you.
It seems to have been disturbed,
The access
possibly
point.
within the last week.
The access point, you mean? Okay.
There's some grind marks because it's stone against stone,
Yeah.
but there's some dust, some rock dust that you can pick off from the edge of this point.
What do you guys make of that over there? I'm just gonna point and relay that. Looks like that's been disturbed here pretty recently.
Yep, no kidding. That's probably where he got pushed in there.
Seems to be the only way that I would have gotten a body up there.
17 investigation.
Hey, I got the same shit.
The both of you can kind of tell from your current position that the body is small, particularly small enough to actually fit because this pipe is only half a foot wide that you can guess internally, and yet it looks like there's the body is that of a gnome. It's a little hard to gauge just on decomposition how long that the body's been there. It's even hard to tell anything because it's stuffed inside of a pipe.
Do we want it out of the pipe?
That'll probably be the best answer. You've all been finding great information from the bodies themselves.
I think lots of red is going to come out sludge when you pull that thing out.
I can sift it out of there.
You're gonna precast prestidigitation. Good calls.
Okay. You all work in tandem, and thankfully, with the water pipes being turned off, there's not a lot of back pressure. But the body pours out of the pipeline in soft, fleshy chunks. The smell is
Grotesque.
awful. It smells like
Flowers. Smells like flowers. Smells like flowers. There it is.
using your investigation still, you notice that the body has been mutilated more so than a dwarf. Full segments have actually been cut off. It's like someone tried to dispose of this in a hurry. You notice that similar to the tiefling bones in the hydroponics, there's more abyssal writing on the rib cages, repeating the same message. Hope this finds you well. The story will see you soon.
Let's go then, bitch. What's up with this cat calls? Let's just get it done and over with. I can't read it.
Upper Canton.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to go through it in. Find it, but I need a thinner. I need my 0.5 pence.
0.5.
I got 0.7 with me.
So does he want us? It sounds like he's coming to us.
You tell me.
Sounds like it.
Who the hell is this destroyer?
Big demon.
Oh, that's great.
No,
Babe,
wait, real big.
I did my spirit strike.
Okay.
What if God
Make a perception
was
check.
one
I did
of
18.
us? Not the right song.
No.
As
I
you
liked it.
as you play, I didn't hear you.
Oh. Never mind.
I didn't hear you say it the first time if you said it. That smoke ebbs out again. And you can see it's an older gnome. Looks to be almost near the end of their lifespan. Long beard, bald head, little hairy around the ears. Oddly enough, whole, albeit from the lines in its own body, at least an astral body, of where you can guess it was completely severed. What? Ah, damn it. I was expecting to have one more drink. Oh,
You think that
is
pretty
that
well?
me?
Yep.
Oh. Damn. How'd I get up there?
Remember anything?
Yeah. He tilts his head. Your dad
What do you mean, my dad?
was the last person I met. Last thing I remember, and then I felt this pain in my back.
Now we're gonna kill your dad.
We're not killing my dad.
He was acting shifty, asking questions.
About what?
Like, what's the best place to access more water? He should have known all this. He was the one that came up with this plan anyway.
Right,
Yeah.
so that wasn't my dad.
I'm thinking, yeah, doppelganger.
Do we know any doppelgangers?
Doppelganger, changeling. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably changeling, something like that.
Someone that could,
What other
disguise
questions
self.
did he ask?
This could be anyone.
I don't know. The weirdest question, he asked where you were. And I told him exactly. And his body fades.
Exactly where?
So does that mean Zacronus has something to do with this then?
No, I highly doubt it. If my dad came up with plans because we left him in charge, he would not be asking those questions.
So then where does that leave us?
Oh, we have a person who can change into other people.
That's awful.
Nihilus,
Mm-hmm.
it's your time to shine. You're gonna mind rape so many people.
I can.
Not a good idea? No? No?
I can gather them up. It's gonna take a while.
We got time?
Um,
Nihilus, how many people can you touch in their minds at once?
Really only one person at a time, so I'd really rather be more efficient with this.
We're
there's
gonna.
gotta be some. Yeah, there's gotta definitely be another way to be
You're gonna
more
be touching
efficient.
a lot of people.
So, if we can gather that the first two were recent, and this one is older, we need to see if anybody's seen these first two in the last 24 hours.
My thing is, like, did he question any of the people that came in from, like, access these portals? Did they bring in anyone? Did everyone... Did he account of everyone that came out of that meeting room? Saipang has a lot of things that he didn't think of. Saipang? Did you recount the council members?
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna hold a large meeting, as I know that he can probe minds for information. Make his job easier if everyone goes through all this. I want to try and keep panic as minimal as possible.
But as we've been doing this, have you just let them be out in their way?
To cause less panic and to find said hidden people, it's best to stand on the side of caution and not reveal anything yet.
Well, caution means there's probably going to be another death in the next couple hours, so just think about that next time.
I'm aware.
We need
if the killer
the
does,
logs of who is supposed to be working.
that's exactly what I'm going to work on. It'll take a couple of hours. And honestly, if the killer does move this fast, makes it easier on us.
I'll be back.
Where are you going?
Do we have someone that knows a lot of stuff, and she's very small and kind of blind?
No, she's not small right now because everybody sees her as a tall fucking elf. So
That's true. CD! For gathering everyone.
Meet up at the commissary in a couple of hours. I should have everyone gathered. It's 400 people. It's a lot of people.
Wait, what? I thought we were just gathering people from the meeting.
We're gathering everyone
Why?
because we need to take account of everyone.
yeah, because if we have 2 doppelgangers out there, 3 actually, because somebody is impersonating my dad, unless somebody
Well, this is
that
the same
is
one.
all the same person, then they're impersonating one person at the same time. And we can't have 2 of the same person at one time unless they're twins.
There's always the option too that they could just be disguised as somebody who would be at the meeting. They've left them behind, killed somebody else too. Changeling or doppelganger is gonna be tough to seed out here.
Or it could just be a simple disguise self, but
True.
Have any of you come up against changelings before?
No.
Not that I can recall.
Yeah.
I really wish there was a spell.
Yeah. Let's put everybody in the same spot. Oh, did I get rid of that? I think I got rid of that.
This is dumb.
Fuck, I think I got rid of that.
Hmm.
I replaced Zone of Truth.
You did.
Really, babe? The one time, I don't like you right now.
I don't think anyone here does.
Does what?
Again, I don't think any of you guys like me.
No,
I'm
like
making
the one
this
time
nervous
that Zone of
that-
Truth would come in handy, and I get rid of it right beforehand. I figured this out last session that I was gonna replace Zone of Truth. You could have been like, I'd keep that if I were you, and replace something else because there's plenty of other something else's that I could replace.
You all leave the aqueducts. Saipang heads to the main commissary and tells his guards to go gather in everyone else from their respective duties. Nux, you head up back to the war room to go meet with CD. What's everyone else doing?
I'm gonna meet with Cole.
We're gonna track down our father
Okay.
and mind probe.
He said that he's gathering everybody into one area, right?
The upper canter.
Okay. How many entrances to that place are there?
Quite a few. Have you ever played Morrowind?
No.
Okay.
My thought here is, can we close off all but like one entrance, realistically, and then can I go stand by that entrance and watch as everybody's coming in and look everybody who's coming in kind of up and down, checking to see if there's anything off about anybody? Being as perceptive as I am, that's kind of the...
There's like 4, 8, 12, 16 entrances.
Or is there somewhere that I can like sit in the back and get a good view of the whole thing? like as people are coming in. I just want to be looking out for anything that's weird with all the people who come in.
Possible.
Yeah, they're probably going to be in the Upper Canton courtyard, which is kind of like the central area of the canton. To get to there, it's like an atrium of the canton courtyard. There's 4 levels, 4 entrances per level.
16.
Yeah, 16 entrances altogether. Basically, think of it as 4 hallways per canton, and then the middle part of the hallways opens up into the atrium, the courtyard, and that's like a central green space, common area for everyone to hang out, trade, do stuff in.
Cool.
So it'd be a lot easier if you guys played Morrowind.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd definitely be possible for you to get a good vantage point and keep an eye on everybody.
I would love to do that.
Take a little bit of time to set up guards and watchmen at the extra entrances and block them off.
Give me that back.
As you are walking up, Nihilus, you notice Zacronus, Jakaria's father, is already in the commissary area.
Mhm.
Jakaria, you notice that Cole's also there. Nux, you keep going. Aldi, are you staying put?
Yeah, and I am gonna just be as like cautious with looking people over
Sure.
as I can. There.
Hey, Cole, come here for a second. And I drag him over to Nihilus. Nihilus, brain probe.
You should know what's going on.
I mean, I have nothing to hide.
Brain probe.
As you should.
What's happened?
I relay information as I extract as well, so he knows what's up.
Yep, nothing out of the ordinary other than he spent a good week working on that magic circle.
Excellent.
All right,
I
perfect.
take that knowledge from myself.
It's a hell of advanced.
And then I like make sure that he's like completely like separate from everybody else other than us or whatever, and be like, do you know Zone of Truth? I'm pretty sure you know Zone of Truth, right?
That's not exactly a spell that I know.
Why not?
Because I'm not a churchgoer.
What the?
Zone of Truth is accessible only to a certain type of person. It's not my thing. I know a lot of spells, not exactly that one.
Why?
Because I've had no need for it.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe the fact that if I catch someone lying, I can just teleport them to a whole other plane of existence.
What's if you catch them?
I haven't had the need to.
Well, now we need to.
I mean, you have paladin friends, they can. Why are you asking me? They can. You have more than enough to do it. Why do you need to pull me? Zacronus walks over. Is something going on?
No.
You alright? You look a little upset. You alright, Firefly?
It's okay.
Where's everyone? Where's Saipang? Nux, you keep on going. Back up to the war room. You notice that the only ones still there are your 3 dragon friends. Olgoth seems to be a little antsy, kind of dismissive. Kotok's being Kotok. And Ceedie she looks like she's thinking. She doesn't really notice you.
What's happening?
I don't know. I can't see this. glassy eyes.
Okay.
You can see they're darting left and right, like she's trying to catch something.
What have you seen? I'll point us in some sort of direction.
I can't see this. I can't see this town. Last time this happened, it was when Holgoth came back. But this is different. There's something blocking me. It's like trying to stare through a fog. I see bits, but I don't see what I need to see. I know something's wrong.
Okay.
What's going on?
Same typical nonsense. The death, murder, and we can't find out who did it, so now it's just a
Death,
guess
murder,
at that.
mayhem.
Yep, death, murder, mayhem.
Murder by
Typical thing.
death.
And if you can't see it, then we're all blind. So
Then that you need to find whoever did that then. You're smart enough. You can figure it out.
smarts doesn't have anything to do with things that are outside my realm. It's not magic based, nor is it mechanical based.
So it's just a person.
Person that could just have an innate ability to change like a changeling, but there's nothing that I could track a changeling by. I can't build anything, nor is there anything magical based. So
Then you have your friends.
that's why I came to you, a friend. They're
Yeah,
doing their
clearly
parts.
I'm useless.
Hopefully, they can do better.
Kotag chimes. You need a skull crushed in.
We
See what I can do then. Put me in the direction, and he falls onto his ass against the wall. What the hell? Okay, something's very wrong. What the? Okay, see, there's. Oh boy. Something's got us. I don't know what it is. I think that we gotta find out then. Crap.
It's sure enough to affect the dragon. This is above us, then.
Okay, scratch that. I don't think I'm gonna be useful at all. What about? I'm not staying here. I got shit to do.
You three take the ship.
Nah, I got my own way. And Holgoth walks into the wall.
Good job. You two should start leaving.
Isn't that a bad idea?
No?
If there's something going on, shouldn't everyone be accountable for? And honestly, we're some of the weird beings here.
Here, touch me real quick. I know she's a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Kotak? I know he's Kotak. I don't think he could mimic a ancient dragon with their powers. No, you should. If something's blocking you, that's not good. Once again, we've already said you guys are the only ones that could fight Bannon right now.
You probably have double means to find whoever's doing this then.
We shall see.
Couple hours pass, and the central courtyard has been completely filled, standing room only, with people. There's a lot of voices, a lot of concerns going on. Saipang is talking to them in an attempt to try and answer questions while alleviating some stress. Albie, could you make a quick perception check, please?
Indeed.
Hey, babe, out of game, what did you mean by like the paladins can do stuff?
Gaius, Farron have Zone of Truth.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Paladins have Zone of Truth innately. Not innately, but they have the spell in their repertoire.
But they have to take it. I wouldn't would not suggest that Varen would have it because he's.
It may be conquest, but Zone of Truth is still within a paladin's spell.
But with this very limited pool, why would we take that?
And the only other option is Gaius.
You can imagine, like,
23.
each one of those.
All right.
Guis.
Like a
You're
save
looking
wall.
through. You're making very careful. You're keeping a very careful eye on everyone coming in through the limited access points as they're gathering in the main courtyard and then slowly funneling into the upper layers within this section.
Is that?
All right.
Don't really catch anything. Nothing. No one acting weird. No one out of place. Saipang. You hear his voice.
Don't
This is like him
erase
starting the
it,
meeting.
though.
Okay. While he's doing this, can I be also kind of like walking through the crowd and looking?
Okay. Do you want to try and be like nonchalant, or do you want to try and be
Like a little bit. I don't want people to know that I am explicitly looking for somebody. More, it's just like if somebody was not directly paying attention to me, that they would think that I was just passing by.
make a skill check?
That's pretty good. That's the wrong character. There it is. Oh shit.
No shit.
That's gonna be a 32.
I can just change that up.
You're
I get the shot.
keep an eye on things. You're sneaking your way through the crowd, keeping very close, but not egregiously close, like making people uncomfortable. You're just looking your way, slithing your way through the crowd, very, very deft and with ease. Attention, everyone! I have some bad news, and that's why I need your help. There have been 3 murders, and we don't know who the killer is. There's murmurs, this wave of murmurs that go through the crowd.
Did we make sure the 3 people that were gone were actually gone before we gathered the town?
Mm-hmm.
Like we said.
No.
Yeah, Braun Anvil. And,
No. I pulled him aside after he said that. Did you get the names of who were supposed to be working?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot
And
of
who are
things
those
that.
names?
You have Zoltan, Bronhanville.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Justice, Ironhorn.
Okay.
That's the tiefling. And then we have Pippin Lightfoot.
Okay.
And they were accounted for.
What do you mean they were accounted for?
They're here.
Killing all of them.
Well, yep. That's obviously suspicious.
Yep. That's definitely obviously suspicious.
I'm not there. I'm not gonna kill him yet. I'll kill him in the middle of the crowd.
Now, in order to account for everyone's location within the past 48 hours, I need each of you to come to our friend, as he points over to Nihilus, and answer questions, if asked.
Hey, Gaius.
Hi.
Are you able to make somebody tell the truth?
I have a spell that can do that, yeah.
Yeah, can you cast that?
I can.
Alright, cool.
I was an Inquisitor for a reason.
Well, obviously.
There's a lot of whispering and a lot of contentious looks throughout the crowd. Everyone, there's this heavy tension that fills the air. Saipang starts calling out names in alphabetical order. as people start coming up to you, Nihilus. Gaia stands right behind you, and you notice he casts Zone of Truth within the
There you go.
so within the area around you. I need you to make Nihilus a quick charisma check, because opening your mind to this many people is definitely new to you.
14.
The first hour goes by, and it really begins to wane on you, allowing access to your own mind while also forcibly probing into others slowly begins to make this heavy block in your mind, like a migraine that just hurts. In that time frame, Gaius is asking questions, and there is no lie that can be heard. Aldi, you have noticed one person out of this menagerie of people steadily making their way backwards, away from the interrogation spot.
Thinking, seeing that, Albie's gonna like close his eyes and focus really hard and say, "Can you guys hear me?" in his head.
Oh my gosh, you're doing it!
And then he's gonna kind of like perk up and be like, "Oh my god, this works." It's gonna be like, I didn't think that this would actually work. Okay. There's a guy. He's sneaking back. I just didn't want to make a big deal about it. He's
Perfect,
learning.
thank you.
He's learning.
Our little baby bird is growing up.
You notice that that the person moving away is a halfling.
It's a halfling. Can you guys clock him? Don't make it weird. Don't be weird about it.
Am I there? Would you allow me to be?
Sure.
This
It's
is
been
the-
a couple hours since you've talked with
This
Stevie.
is the Lightfoot guy.
Hey, guess what?
You know his name, or at least the
Echo
name
on
is
top,
Yoda.
switch places, I'm gonna fall on top of him.
Okay.
Everyone said don't make a big deal about it.
Hey! What the hell?
As it's a halfling, you're literally on top of him. He's, what?
I'm a halfling.
Yeah. The hell? What the fuck happened?
I'm a halfling. You're a halfling.
What do you want?
That means we're related,
What?
right? We're related. We're both halflings.
The fuck are you?
I'm your cousin.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm nuts. I'm nuts with a lot of nuts. I'm keeping
How the
distracted so he can.
How the fuck are we related?
Can you please probe his mind as I'm making a fucking nuisance of myself?
Yes, thank you for keeping him
Yeah.
contained. I will take over from here.
We're related by the nuts.
How far is he away from me?
Looks to be about 60.
Halflings breed,
60, 70 feet.
and their nuts are powerful.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do Misty Step
Mhm.
and then
As you've landed on him, the crowd disperses, as packed as it is.
They're just like, what the hell's happening?
It's like a jam-packed subway, and then there's like this fucking tackle thing going on in the middle of a packed subway train. Just everyone's squishing against the wall. You teleport next to him. Nihilus, you probe into his mind. You don't find anything.
Like,
You just find exactly what's only been going on the past 48 hours. Him just mining the inn and giving food, giving drinks, handling drunk people, um, dealing with Drakari's drunk brother.
So nothing out of the ordinary.
Nope.
Huh. Peculiar. Why were you trying to leave the area, my friend?
Of course they're gonna peg me for murder.
Why?
I'm gonna. Hey, Albie, can you hear me? And in the head.
Super concentrated ahead. I'm just gonna be like, yes, without saying anything out loud.
Keep scanning for people.
I can do that.
Cool.
Make a perception check.
So what did you get inside his brain?
32.
Okay.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. He's just been feeding people for the past couple of days. He's been helping out at the inn, or at the cantina. I mean, come on! How you not know who I am?
Who are you?
As I'm doing this, you don't see anything?
On the far side, you notice two figures, a tiefling and a dwarf, step into one of the rooms, one of the homes.
Now I see something else. It's all the way across the room.
So, it's a very long section of housings, right?
Yeah.
So, at the very front, near the front entryway towards the spiral staircase, is where the interview spot is. About 80 feet away from that, further into the section, that's where you currently are. And then about 40 feet off to that left, the two figures enter the room.
Can I see him?
Okay, perception check.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and make my way over there and try to sneak in without them seeing.
Make a stealth check.
I was just going to teleport you. But
better than that.
would you like to be teleported?
Oh, is that? I thought you were trying to teleport.
If I can see you, I was just going to teleport you to the door.
Well, that depends. What's your stealth roll?
That's what I'm trying to determine right now. Is if I want to use a luck point for that. I think.
12 for perception.
Okay, and that depends. And now it depends on his stealth check.
Let's see
Because if
the
you
bird.
can't spot him,
Can I see the bird?
you
They
see
moved
the
into a door. Can you see the door? Yes, point to it. There.
That's much better. Okay, that's gonna
Wow.
be a 29.
You don't know where Albie is.
Can I tell him where I am telepathically? Like, okay,
Sure,
okay. You
but
see,
you don't see him in the crowd as you are now ground level and people are above you. You don't see Albie, but you do hear that he is heading towards a very specific direction.
I'm heading over here. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm light on it.
Should I keep making a nuisance?
Yes, please. The more distracting, the better.
We came from the same nuts.
Who the fuck are you?
I am
Nuts.
nuts and or the nuts.
I don't know you.
Nuts. Shut up.
Sorry.
Who are you?
I'm shift feet.
Shift feet.
Used to be a thief. I can hammer. Do you not know me?
Shift feet.
Hey,
You
Do-
killed my boss.
do you know who Daggerface
Who
is?
is your boss?
Oh, I don't know, the one who ran the Everflame. How do you not remember me?
Why didn't we
Oh,
kill you?
wow.
Why did we kill you? Awful.
I don't know, maybe because that death dragon decided to go on a rampage and then the ceiling fell in. I'm like, I got my skin intact.
Death dragon.
Whatever the fuck that turtle guy was. All I know is that he turned my friends into a fucking meat blender.
Yeah.
Dude, how do you not remember me?
Probably because you're insignificant.
What he said.
Can you get this guy off of me?
No?
No.
Physically unable to.
Yep. I'm really not that strong, and he weighs a lot.
Really scrawny, actually.
Really strong.
Ow, 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 ow.
Sorry. My bad.
Albie, you get to the door.
plotting. I mean, my idea is that I've kind of found a way to sneak in, either like up through a window or something where I'm just because they went into the building, right? Yeah.
There are like duplexes, so they're just like homes attached to each other along a wall.
Oh,
Yeah. Can I go into the home next to it then, and kind of?
Sure. Neat enough, all the doors seem to be open. As you go to the one next to it, you hold it against the wall, make a perception check to see if
If
you
you
can
roll a
hear.
1, I'm gonna be very
Okay, I
upset.
have luck.
Just saying.
I have lucky.
Okay, fair.
That is another 29.
No, that's a good roll. You're a good. Yeah, that's nice.
Occasionally.
Ignoring the commotion that's going on outside, you focus into the wall. What the fuck did happen? I don't know. Where the hell's Clyde? What do you mean Clyde's missing? I don't know, man. He posed as fucking Zacronus and then disappeared. I don't know where he went.
I'm gonna be doing this with Zacronus. Ring a bell.
That's my dad.
So it definitely wasn't him. They posed as him. 100%.
But the other two are in there?
The other two are in here, but don't come over here yet. I'm still listening.
I just.
Names?
Still having that
There's
happen.
Clyde mentioned too.
say,
Nice.
you wouldn't happen to know any Clydes, would you?
No.
Watch his face.
Hey, Nihilus. Don't you have a spell that can seek people out if you know their name?
Yeah, but I still need line of effect. Like, if they're behind a wall and stuff, they can't travel through the
Cover
wall.
affects it.
What?
Cover
Are you
affects
sure?
like plants.
Are you sure?
No, but it needs, like, direct line of effect. So if there's a solid wall in the way and everything, and there's, like, no window in order to, like, get into
That's
that
crazy.
room, yeah. If I specifically know their name or, like, an alias, what they go by, not even, like, their true name or anything, just, like, a nickname, and I know of them and know that they're in my range, I can cast a spell and it just seeks them out, going through obstacles, over barriers, ignoring cover.
Okay.
But it needs line of effect. So it doesn't
Okay.
need line of sight. I don't need to see them.
You just can't
I
have
just-
you can't have anything in the way.
Yeah. They
But the
can't be
door
like-
is open, right?
No,
They
they're closed off.
You're out in public.
Yeah. If there's.
But wait, they just walked through a door.
No, hold on, time out. Clyde is not with the other two,
Clyde is the guy who is trying to take the phone
and
with
you're
your
in
dad.
the crowd.
Yeah.
Okay, once again, free playing.
I'm assuming that this was all
Yeah,
going
there's-
on in here.
yeah,
I'm like, no.
Assuming there's no open windows and open doors and everything,
Mhm.
the two inside the room, if I don't know their names, I can't get them.
No. I've got them taken care of. It's the other one, that Clyde. He's not here. He's the only one not here.
So,
He's not present and accounted for. Okay.
okay. So we just have one left. Can you get them? Can I get them?
We could get them, but let me see if they say anything else first.
You keep listening. You keep listening. Look, the store's gonna be here in a week. Okay? We don't need any more problems. What the fuck does that even mean? We took care of the loophole. No, the Amakir cannot know that we took care of that problem.
Just every time these details come up, I'm just relaying.
Relaying the
Yeah.
loophole. I'm here.
I don't know.
We have a week.
I'm still listening.
It's a rich family.
Namake was the family that took over Freehold.
Oh.
They were basically the bank of Freehold, and now they're taking over Freehold.
Oh, that's nice.
After what's his face died,
He didn't die.
got usurped, whatever.
Honestly, come on. Think about this fact. We already impersonated those fucks. Alright? We almost got them handled by bounty hunters. Now all of a sudden, the Emporium goes under.
Okay. This is like mid Canton or
Emporium.
upper Canton. The thing that looks like an anus in the center is actually a spiral staircase to get from level to level.
Nice.
Walkways to get from
Almost.
Nice.
apartment to apartment, shop to shop,
Ready Vortex War.
whatever.
Wait, What
It's kind of how I pictured it.
what was?
I like it.
Yeah, like a mid-level.
I'm sorry. What did you
Yeah.
just say?
With
Not like branches
walkway, spiral staircase to get to. Imagine like one below it, two above
Every
it.
10 feet it goes
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, this one's to scale, so each square is 10 feet.
There was a mention of the Amakir family. There was a mention of a loophole. The destroyer should be here in a week.
Mm-hmm. After that, we already impersonated these fucks.
Yep.
And then what else did you say?
That was
No, he said something else because I repeated that.
The,
Like he started talking before I could think.
it. Bounty?
we managed to get bounties on them. Bounty hunters were after them. Then the Emporium went under, and then the bounties were removed.
Emporium.
Scarlet Emporium.
Holy shit!
They're not connected to them. They just said they were after us. That's not connected.
Look, do you have any more of those needles? I mean, yeah, I got a couple of needles.
We need to catch these guys. Like, make sure you catch them.
Yeah.
Let me know when.
Coming in to the house, how many entrances were there, like including windows and everything?
To this section, 2 windows and a door. It's only basically about the same size as this apartment.
Yeah.
Going from wall to wall.
Is there a back door?
Doesn't look like one.
Okay.
Or would there be?
Can be, because it on the back on the outside of each canton is a walkway to get to the grand stair,
Okay.
the grand spiral. Not all apartments will have a back exit. Not all shops will have a back exit, but you can make one really easily, and you can secret one away really easily too, so you can like disguise it. So.
All right, next, here's the plan.
Doesn't look like there's an exit. Yeah.
I'm going to go to the back just to be sure. You come in through the front, and we'll make sure we get them together. Yeah.
Please.
These are the fucks that impersonated us.
Not me. It was only you guys.
Still.
Kill him or capture him?
Capture.
Done.
Yeah.
Say
I
when.
want to torture.
Sorry.
I'm gonna do my best to get.
Fuck, man!
Sneak around the back there.
Okay, make a stealth check.
This is the perfect sneaking music.
Multiple jacks.
That's going to be a
From Pirates of the
20.
Caribbean.
No, 25. Yes, 25.
He is just so intent on that.
Okay. In this portion of the housings, there is a small hallway. You pop through a small, what looks like a cupboard door, out into the back.
He's just like super intent on this
and you
thing.
go adjacent to where the two figures are currently. There is another small partition. You think you think you got this, but it's locked.
I got tools to open that. Yep.
So if you're gonna use thieves' tools, make a dex check with proficiency.
With proficiency, gotcha.
Or never mind. I already did.
That's a nat 20.
Regardless,
You open.
I literally just like, oh, all right.
it's not even that very complicated of a lock.
These folks had a master lock on this.
Oh no.
You pry into the tumblers and there's this. You catch.
Kaboom!
You catch more of their conversation. No, look. We're gonna use those needles. We're gonna stab those people again. We're gonna blow shit up.
Stabbing
Okay?
people blows shit
Especially
up.
the tiefling woman. She's got hella power.
Especially you, Tricari. So yeah, if you're ready
Ooh,
at the front, I'm
catch
ready
them.
at the back.
Catch them.
Oh, you ready?
I'm ready.
Catch them now.
I just teleport to the
You
door.
Are you going?
No, I
So you're
teleport
at
to the door first.
Okay.
I wait around.
Okay.
And then oh, you know what? I don't know how strong they are, right?
I don't know.
Mhm.
I haven't seen. I mean,
I'm
I
assuming
saw
they're
them from
common
across
people.
the thing, and that's it.
Vortex warp, and then I haste myself. I wait till the next round, and I'm going to bust in through the door.
So you're warping yourself to the door.
I'm going to haste.
And you're going to haste yourself on your next turn.
No, the same turn. Quicken.
Can't cast a bonus action without a cantrip. Can't cast 2 spells at the same time.
Oh, yeah, huh.
Mm-hmm.
Not even if I use my sorcery points?
Not even.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Like if you're gonna cast
vortex,
yeah,
and then I'll just hold action.
yeah, okay.
But either way, I'm gonna bust in through next round, so I have like my full
Okay.
actions.
I'm fully planning on just sneaking in, hiding somewhere, and waiting for Nux to make the big distraction.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the idea that we are catching them at both ends, so that
Yeah.
way we
So,
can get.
Advantage.
Before we get to you, so what's Slyfoot?
He stands up and fuck, man. Yeah, what?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Fuck, man. He wanders off in the crowd. You notice that everyone's now eyeing him as he walks through. Albie, are you gonna try and sneak in?
Yep.
Okay.
Nihilus, can you
Make another
please be
stealth check.
casting that spell?
What spell?
20.
Clyde.
Oh,
You
Yes.
pry the door open just enough, and you see that the half elf and the dwarf are not there, but you see 2 very thin, blue-skinned, bald beings, and you see that they're talking amongst themselves. You notice just off to the left that there is a bed, but there's enough for you to actually slide underneath,
Hell yeah.
and you.
Changelings. I think. I don't know. They're just no longer the guys that they were.
great.
Their conversation continues. All right. Look, you be the human, okay? Then what are you gonna be?
It's gonna be human.
I'm still figuring that out.
Everyone doesn't know.
I'm gonna be that angel woman. No one fucks with her.
Bavaria.
And you see them slowly shifting into the very people that they mentioned.
And that's who they are now.
Are they shifting? Can you say they're shifting?
Yeah.
Surprise,
So we have the
motherfucker!
Bavaria and who else?
Yes, can I?
Because we
Surprise,
got
motherfucker.
like a couple different humans.
Human is no, not you wouldn't know, and Albie wouldn't know. Looks to just be shifting into. Yeah.
I've heard of them talking this whole time.
Yeah.
Just so confusion if we wanted to. I just remembered that I have mimicry.
You have mimicry.
Yep. Or mimicry. That makes
You
more
can you
sense.
can totally just alter your voice to copy someone's voice that you've heard. One does the taller one. They're slightly different in height. The taller one turns into a Varia. The smaller one changes, oddly enough, into the old human named Cole.
The other one looks like Cole. Just remember when you pop again, this is who these people are. You're good. I watched them change. These are not our guys.
Ava, can you go stand next to Cole?
Yeah, sure.
And the son saying this in my head. Go stand next to Cole, stay with him, and stay right next to my dad.
I've been hearing all this, so yeah, you go get them.
Alright.
I kind of want to rep them a new one anyway.
Nobody more
Next.
than me.
Yeah, I've been ready. I was gonna try to stop him from changing, but yeah.
It's too late. I didn't think they would change that quickly.
No, neither did I. I thought I was gonna take an action. That's why I was trying to like bust him through the door, but
She's not in Discord. I don't know where she went.
she was messaging me that she didn't feel that well, and I didn't know if she was popping on or off, and she hasn't responded to me in a while. So
She's having one of those days. Oh well, no combat for her. Alright. Play smart. We should be able to get out of this alive. Hopefully, fucking Clyde can show himself again. But hey, are you sure this is actually such a good idea? We've been alive this long. Obviously, we're gonna get out of here, right? We survived this long on our own. We don't need anybody else. They start making their way towards the front door.
Into the front door. You gonna do anything beforehand, or you gonna let him open it?
I've already told him that I had my action ready. That's why I was like, I've been waiting for Josh to like give me the okay. So I've already been at the door, like ready to kick it in. So I'm just waiting.
I'm just gonna be waiting, and are you literally gonna kick the door in?
Yeah,
to them?
yeah. That's what
The moment that the first one's hand is within an inch of the door, I'm gonna be like, now.
Oh, okay.
Yep. That's
Okay.
why I was waiting for you. You told him like,
Oh.
wait for Mike. Wait, tell me when.
Okay, cool.
Right,
Whatever.
so
I'll do it.
you just be like, now, and then I'm assuming you're kicking the door off the hinges at these guys.
No.
No?
I'm going in. I'm gonna cut their legs off.
Oh,
Cool.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm just going in like tink tink. You're not running away. Well, that's why I also didn't want them to transform because now Cole and Ava, and I'm just like, damn it.
No, that's why it's like you go stand next to them.
Yeah, if they're opening the
And-
door, I just want to bust in, close the door, and I'm cutting their legs off. I'm not. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm popping
Yeah.
out too and just going for like a thwack on the back of the head for both of them to knock them unconscious.
Okay.
Can we make sure? I'll also relay to Ava and or Gaius. Like, make sure you tell my dad,
Your dad might not be
human
your dad.
guy.
Your dad might not be your dad.
Dad's my dad.
You sure?
Yeah, you already checked him.
This one's at least, yeah.
Fine.
So, dad, human. I can't remember his name.
Cole.
Saipang.
Saipang, thank you. Saipang, Cole, and like, yeah, basically those people, so that like they know for a fact that and just sit over there next to them, so we know for a fact if in case like crowd makes them loose
Nihilus.
that they're not them.
Yes.
What are you supposed to be doing?
Casting Psychic Glance.
Thank
Right.
you.
Well, I don't think he's within range, though.
We'll find out or not. Doesn't matter.
We'll figure that out very quickly.
Yeah.
So as the two get close to the door, Nux, you
Why do you type
bust in, surprising
How to
them.
use that font?
Because this is literally a will that's being written up.
Oh.
Make some attack rolls.
Yeah. Is this a surprise round?
Technically, they were not aware.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone roll initiative real quick.
Numbers.
11.
Numbers. 18. 8.
That's an 8.
Wow.
Why don't you give me advantage?
Roll buddies.
Because now I can just call shots their legs. I'm gonna call shots both of their left legs.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be
I'm just going for the quarterstaff knockout. Back of the head.
nice.
Little stunning strike.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you guys go first. Nux, you're up front. You're the one striking first.
Yeah, I use my action surge, and I'm gonna use seconds. And for my bonus, I'm gonna have my echo come out and attack them too.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do 4 called shots on each of their left leg.
Okay.
Not an advantage because he would be giving me advantage with flanking, but I'm calling a shot.
So it'll be a straight roll.
Yeah. Oh, and that's a 19 plus 13.
Fine.
Okay. Plus 11, 24.
Do I get advantage on any of these from being hidden?
29.
As a rogue, you do, because they do not know you were there.
29.
So that was that
Yep.
one.
And 20.
Yep.
That's all 4 on the first guy. Second guy, same. What, 19 plus 13. 18 plus 13. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay. And does a 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so the second guy only took 3 hits.
Like a set of scissors, you and your echo bust in through the door and zigzag through them. The taller one, who looks like a Varia, immediately loses her leg as it's quintessentially snipped just above the knee. You hear her scream out as she hobbles to try and hold herself up. Out of surprise, the human Cole, the blades go in but don't go far enough to where they actually sever one of his legs.
Yeah, that's what we're going for here.
Stop him from screaming.
Alright, first hit was a 23 to hit. Yep. 18 damage.
Okay.
Are you doing stunning strike?
Is that a thing?
You have it's a monk ability where you use a key point and they basically.
Oh my goodness! You should be
on.
doing this.
Okay, hold on. Let me look.
Scroll
at this.
down, my amazing friend.
Well, regardless, they both fail.
Oh!
Stunning strike.
Okay, yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Because it's just adding a key point to each one. So perfect. And yeah, then the second hit was a 19 to hit.
Yep.
And that was 6 total damage. Oops. 6 total damage. Same thing. 2 key points used.
In flawless motion, as you and your echo come sliding in and zigzag and lopping off some limbs, Albie takes the initiative, pops out of the bed, and thwack to the back of their heads. As the Avaria copy was going to scream, but he's just they're on the floor.
Are they out?
They're currently unconscious. One is severely bleeding.
Unconscious though?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
There's a reason why I didn't have you roll damage because they're not that strong.
Well,
That's
I didn't
yeah, I
know.
figured as much too.
I
That's
didn't
the only
know.
reason I didn't use the poison claws.
Yeah,
'cause
that
I
would
didn't want him to die.
quintessentially kill them.
One of my lower.
Hey, do you have something to stop his bleeding?
I think I do.
I
have
don't.
Cure wounds.
I thought you did.
Cure
I
wounds.
thought I did too.
You can cure wounds.
Cure wounds is bitch.
The limb slowly sutures itself in with this flash of green color.
Damn it.
So as the bleeding slowly comes to an
He
end.
gets.
Almost all of that HP back. That is
That's fine.
12 more health back.
I guess I should do the other leg.
That's fine, because as the fact that they are knocked out, their bodies shift again to their this sickly blue pale skin, bald heads. The armor and all of it just fades away as you see two non-human humans.
I cure wounds the other leg then.
Yep.
'Cause, Gag and tie up as I explained to both of them, like, hey, what happened with Clyde? Because you should have been casting Clyde at the same time when we did this.
There was no connection.
Nihilus, is there anything?
Not that I can view.
Yeah, Gag and bound. I close the door. Close the door.
A couple of people notice the commotion before you quickly shut the door.
Do you want to handle that?
They're both
I'm
awake.
on it.
You're a lot more personable than I am. I just pinch his nose. Stop! Stop!
He's mean mugging you, but you see that his face is slowly starting to change color. He will spit if he actually could.
Great.
Oh, there's a back alleyway. I got this. I just grab both of them by the one legs that's still there, and I start dragging them out. I'm going to your dad and Cole, and
Okay, I
Pain
make
in
my
my
way back
ass.
to. While they're doing that, I make my way back to the front
Mhm.
and
So I'm short enough to just put them on.
talk to Saipeng. Like, okay, I think we caught 2 of them. Third person is still MIA.
That's not good news. I mean, it's good news, but not good news.
He could be your dad too. Don't forget that.
You already checked my dad, right?
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
You already checked my dad, right?
Right, yeah.
Right.
Sometimes.
Okay, so it's not your father.
Well, he wasn't
In
with
the
the
midst of
crowd.
this-
Hey, he wasn't with the crowd then.
Your brother shows up. What the fuck's going on here, man?
Kill him. Sorry.
Where have you been?
Hanging out with the other guards. We're over at the side. We're watching. I just noticed that you jumped that halfling in the middle of the square. What happened?
We needed a distraction, and thus we made one. And thus we caught people who have been impersonating people.
Oh. Well, I guess that's good
Like
news.
dead people. That's some alive people.
Oh, hey, look at you guys. Got all this shit unlocked then, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Just try not to metagame.
It's hard not to minigame, huh?
Do something.
So,
What the hell's going on over there?
is there a room we can, interrogate and torture people?
Why are you telling him?
What?
Have you questioned him at all? Gosh, you do not understand this at all.
What, her father, right?
Who just walked up?
My brother?
Who was away from the crowd, and we know Hugh couldn't get a response from.
Right.
Nihilus, will you please check her brother?
Of course.
Insight check your brother. Make sure it's your brother. You know it's your brother more than anyone else.
I'll do more than just insight.
What are you doing?
Hang on, I think I see somebody I know right past you. And I'll, trip on him.
Make a deception check.
Whoa! You have to check everyone. Everyone. And your brother was
Whoops.
just gone from the crowd.
Oh, she was planning on checking her brother just in the interrogation room. That's why she asked, do you know where the interrogation room is?
24.
He fights you.
I fight harder.
How?
But he catches you and easy there, old man. Over at the barracks. There's a room that we have specifically for interrogations.
Okay.
Is this okay?
Yeah, that's fine. I took.
You
allergy
keep probing and
That's just...
you catch something. Recent memories. Some, a lot are just combing through the guards, drinking at the bar, singing a lot. But you pick up on something and it worries you. It's a tiny little stone with a rune on it. And the idea of only in emergencies. That's really all you're able to grab.
Do you relay?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright, show us.
They're right back there.
Yeah, come and show us.
I mean, I would, but I'm kind of holding on to your friend here.
Oh, just make him stand up. Nihilus, stand up.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfectly capable of walking on my own, thank you.
I mean, are you sure? Sure you don't? You sure you're good enough to walk, old man?
Yeah,
And
do
his
this.
grip is tightening around your arms.
I mean, considering he has both of his legs.
Oh, that's fake.
No, what's fake?
He's still missing his leg.
No,
we made
I
fun-
meant considering
Yeah.
Nihilus has
Yeah.
both
Oh.
of his legs.
That's a slide towards him. I see.
Oh, I see.
That's like ping, ping,
Cute.
or tink,
I can
tink.
still
That's what
walk.
this is.
Thank you. shakes his fake leg.
We started naming him Tink
Are you
Tink.
sure about that? I mean, you
'Cause he
look
has,
like you're
a little
hobbling.
metal stump.
Well,
So
yeah, it's a fake leg. I
Okay.
can't exactly feel my toes.
Tink
We call him Tink Tink.
tink tink.
You take the two into the back alley, back through that little partition.
Oh, you've joined me? Have you settled the crowd?
I would assume so. Then I popped out and I'm like, we're good. Yeah, this is just my house.
I was pooping.
Make a persuasion check.
I was pooping. Real bad poop. Sorry.
You guys don't get it. You wouldn't understand.
You don't understand.
Don't eat the bean
bird
burritos.
bowels.
Don't eat the bean burritos.
Bird bowels or something else.
Did you say persuasion?
Persuasion.
Yeah, we're gonna use a luck point for that one.
Oh, yeah.
As good as a 4 would be.
You could get a 3.
It's true.
But what are the chances?
Much better roll. See? That is a 17.
There's some weird looks, but they kind of understand that you were with, their saviors, so they'll ignore it for a little bit. But the two of you go back into that narrow passage. In the meantime, your brother's still holding onto Nihilus. It's like, I'm right there. Just tell the guards that I let you in. I still gotta watch everybody.
Yeah, at this point, other guards can watch everybody.
Yeah, I'm also watching Dad.
Why?
Why else? Look, little one, I'm trying to do everything. I'm trying to do everything I can here, okay?
Okay, then why don't you let go of Nihilus?
You feel he's getting a little on edge.
Am I gonna cast Dispel Magic where I'm at?
Insight, by the way.
Yep.
That's a 17.
You begin waving your hands and chant, "What the fuck are you doing, old man?" And the spell begins to activate as you see his hand shift from that dark red color and change to thinner, more dangly blue hands. He immediately freaks out, slides behind you, and puts you into a chokehold.
Oh, I'm somebody.
But you have, like, several other people right next to you.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that is not a good idea.
Fucking fine then. You stop your fucking spell and you get the hell away from me. As the guise fades away, revealing a blue skinned, bald headed person. He also pulls out this small rock with a rune on it. Make any fucking sudden moves and everyone fucking dies. Got me?
Easy now.
You two,
I'm not that.
you're in the back hallway.
Where are they?
They're in the middle of a crowd as Nihilus has just been taken hostage.
Oh, you're in the middle of a crowd still?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we all know this is going on then, right?
Yeah, you definitely feel that something's up.
Oh. You got them?
Yeah, I can do that. I'm just going to bolt over there.
Oh, you're going there too?
Oh, I thought that was the plan.
If
That's
you
what
go
you
where
want.
I go,
I'm quicker.
I can teleport.
That is quicker. You go. I'm gonna stay with these guys then.
The fastest way possible.
Echo teleport as a bonus action out to the crowd, and then vortex warp over. I guess it would be the fastest. Yeah, what do you do first?
I need initiative from everybody, please.
I feel like that. Can I just say I go after
Four.
them?
As we're now in a very tense situation, I kind of need. I need action.
I just don't want to roll in the front
Yeah.
of them, you know?
9.
17.
9.
17.
I also got 9.
Ooh.
That's a 9.
We're moving
Moving
at the same
at the
time.
bottom.
We were discussing, you know? We're like,
Yeah.
you go, I go.
Yeah, we should.
Alright.
We both can't, yeah, like both of us can go.
I didn't hear you.
So someone needs to.
I just like to think that one of the guys tries to like overpower and it's just like smack him as many times as I can. It's like I swear on Bannon, if you move, you will get hit so many times before you can think about it.
Nihilus, you are currently
Dude's
being
just like it's like
you are
What'd
currently
you do,
grappled
Buzz?
from behind,
So the
and you see
face
that
is
there
so
is a
sharp.
rock with a glyph of
Stunning
warding
strike again.
being held in front of it.
It's a DC.
Oh.
18. I love
I go before him?
You go before him?
Yeah, I think so.
When does he go?
After me, I'm assuming.
Nice! Nyla's, do something cool.
Nobody do anything fucking crazy.
Cast suggestion.
I'm gonna go into the astral plane.
What
I'm gonna use my robe.
the fuck?
Yeah, I use my action. Yeah, enter the astral plane along with everything I'm wearing and carrying.
As you turn intangible and fade into the astral.
See ya.
Fuck. Anything else?
It's an action to go in and an action to go out, so I can't just like flicker right in, right out. So
When is his turn?
and
Coming right up.
spells can't affect
Uh-oh.
through plane boundaries. I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't like cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, see, doing what you're doing is really gonna cause trouble.
I mean, this is a bomb. Yeah.
No, I'm guessing he's a suicide bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, just for
That's-
himself though.
Well, yeah, but she's there and the whole crowd's there too, so
Yeah.
we're gonna see what happens next.
I don't know. The ghost warning is fairly contained, isn't it?
No, it's got a 40-foot detonation range.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was kind of hoping to go first, but
then I take him with me.
Can you do that?
I'm carrying him.
Can he fight against that?
no.
You gotta think about that for a hot second.
Like,
Like,
if, you,
who's
if,
holding
you,
him?
if you just stay calm for a minute,
I'm
I
like,
can see
who's
if I can
holding
do
who?
something.
Like
And
he's and you
And I
grab onto him.
Problem is if it's his
Cool.
turn after, it was not gonna matter. So Niles.
Well, as long as he
It's
said,
just-
don't do anything weird and nobody gets hurt or
Yeah.
whatever.
At least then it's
So-
just me and him in the astral plane,
That's true.
and I minimize collateral damage.
He can't do anything.
We use a little wood, I guess.
Well, what's that gonna do?
Gonna hurt me.
Well,
and him, yeah.
Yeah. Congrats.
I've got PC level HP. I might survive. He, on the other hand, it's gonna be a red face.
so there's no way of like him trying to make a save. Against that, does it
I
say?
assume
Dimension
there is. Yeah, I'm gonna say charisma.
It's not Dimension Door. That's 500 teleportation range. This is like actual like astral shifting.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a
Well, it's like
charisma
Blink.
check because that's usually
It's fighting against
punishment.
interplanar like banishment.
Yeah. I'm gonna say like that using my DC.
How dare I?
Yeah.
So, as you see this blue skin changeling holding Nihilus and basically threatening this glyph, Nihilus, you grab onto his hands. Yeah, dog. As Drakaria, you see Nihilus and this changeling blink out of existence. Nihilus, as you are now in the astral plane, you're floating in this pink cloud of no land and no gravity. The changeling is immediately freaking out. However, what catches your attention is that door you saw once.
With the
Except there's now 3 glowing orbs circling it.
that the angel went through.
Similar, but
Okay.
in a far
Alright.
grander
Go.
scale.
Oh.
Almost impossibly
Okay.
large.
But same style.
Similar style, yes, but impossibly large, and there are 3 glowing orbs.
This
One,
is just like off in the distance.
yeah, one, like a soft black, a light blue, and then a sheer white.
And there's no sense of scale or anything. So
No, it's like as far as you can see, as far as you can see, as far as you can see, as far as you can see.
so
And
there-
he's immediately freaking out. What the fuck just happened?
so let me go.
No, he actually grips you harder. He's like terrified he's gonna fall.
Oh, alright. So he's never been to the astral plane. Nope. Excellent. I use my move action to fly myself 30 feet up.
he begins to fly. And he's like, whoa, 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 whoa!
And
What the fuck did you do?
fuck. Bonus action armor artifice.
Nux, as you pop out of the room and back into the main sentry point, you see Nihilus, along with this other changeling, blink out of existence at the far end of the area.
See ya.
Is there anything else you wish to do?
It's not my turn.
Well, the guy can't do anything. Nihilus is finished his move.
Am I before her?
Jara's at the end.
Oh.
He already,
just-
the changeling was after Nihilus, but there's nothing he can really do.
Oh.
He's in a void and he's terrified.
Can I... Hey, Nihilus? Can I talk to you?
I don't think... Can that communication cross planes?
That's what I was like, can I talk to Nihilus? Are you dead?
I know you can talk to anyone if they're on the same plane,
Right, yeah.
but if you're in the astral plane, that leaves a problem.
Hello?
Yeah, let me
Hello?
Let me look up this ritual.
For brevity's sake,
They're gonna say no.
there is no connection. Nux.
Like, can I still hear Dracaria? Huh?
There
Go
is there's a full lack of communication. There is no connection.
I teleport to Dracaria. Where the fuck did Nihilus go?
He did one of his magic tricks.
Oh, he's not dead? Okay. Do we just wait here?
The nearby crowd slowly begins to panic because they don't really know what the hell just happened.
Can we... Oh, there's one person that we still need to find, though.
As an action, I then...
No, because we just found him. Never mind. So can we get all the rest of these people out of here for when Nihilus gets back?
Yeah, cantrip, minor illusion.
Oh.
Exit sign!
Everybody out!
Ding, 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 ding.
That's entirely metagame. That's like not a thing, but okay.
I know, I'm pulling a genie right now, okay?
Like pulling just arrows.
Here,
out.
do you want me to do something else?
You can do a minor illusion and say in a moving voice, "Everyone, please leave" in an orderly fashion.
That,
Communication is possible over any distance, though it can't be extended to other planes of existence.
There you go.
Cannot.
Great try.
please leave.
The group chat has now been canceled.
Please leave the
Oh, for
facility.
all of us.
Yeah.
If he leaves the plane, group chat's gone.
Yeah, server is disconnected.
We need to not do that during battle.
Yeah.
Wait, that even functions when you step into the ethereal plane with Blink.
Yes, that's what I just said.
That's bad.
I said, you need to not do that in
No,
battle.
we just need to teach you how to become a server as well too. It's a ritual stuff.
Okay, moving along.
Oh, I can do that. Okay.
Nux, you were trying to orderly have the people leave. Alfie, what are you doing?
I'm still just standing there watching these two guys.
Are you gonna threaten them?
Huh?
Are you gonna threaten them as you said you were?
Oh, yeah.
Make an
Oh,
intimidation
yeah.
check.
Two
Oh,
or just one
yeah.
for both of them?
General.
Can you do that again so I can catch it on your finger? Yeah. Oh yeah. That's just.
I think how wrist pocket
Did you say
is
deception check?
instant summons, but at first level.
Uh-huh.
You said deception?
6th level spell.
Intimidation.
Oh,
Make it a
intimidation.
first level spell. Let's not change anything about it.
Yeah, that's a 2.
That's why it's.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, my threat to them was just, if you move, I will hit you faster than you can possibly think.
And they do not take you seriously.
Correct, and I am
And
really
they are
hoping...
and they are struggling.
Punch him in the fucking face.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the same.
They are helpless, so you have advantage since they're prone, and it's not a crit if you hit.
Can you like
Dope.
can you like do a flurry of bitch slaps?
I mean, I don't even need to. I can just hit him with the stunning strike again, can't I?
Yeah, but
I mean, you
that
could.
costs a key point.
It costs a key point for
We don't know if we really need.
Yeah, I'm just gonna smack him. I'm gonna smack each one of them once.
Do it.
Oh, I was supposed to.
That's gonna be a nat 1-on-1.
You do have advantage.
Oh, in that case,
because
then
they are restrained.
I will take that as 1 then. So that's a 6 plus 10, so
Yeah.
16 to hit.
I
And
thought you were holding lettuce. It was a loofah.
That's going to be a 23 on the other one.
Oh yeah, they hit. They auto crit.
Yeah.
That's
Smash both.
They are immediately knocked out and don't move.
Do
Unless you wish
you
to
want
cr-
me to roll the damage, or my goal was just to knock them out? So
Yeah, no, they're knocked out. They don't have a huge. They don't have a huge health pool.
just gonna be as they're sitting there. I'm like, please don't move. I'm gonna hit you. And they're like, yeah, okay.
No, fuck you.
Like
Out
the
bad
second
dog.
one of them goes to do this, it's just knocked out. I tried to warn you. I really did.
What are you doing, dude?
Anything else?
Being a
Nope,
cute
that's
kitty.
that'll be my turn.
All right,
Being a cute
Zakaria.
fucking kitty.
I'm gonna hold my action until Nihilus gets back, and then I'll cast Sleep on deck at 3rd level.
Okay.
That's nice.
Okay. Top of the round, Nihilus. You are floating in the abyss with this changeling gripping onto you out of fear, and yet the ward that he has in his hand hasn't gone off yet.
Still? Wow.
Your eye, you just.
Bonus action far step to teleport 30 feet away from him. And then I'm going to use my action to leave the astral plane. And reappear 10 feet to the right of where I left.
Oh,
Making
shit.
sure I'm not within the middle of someone yet. Whoa!
Nihilus, run!
What have I done?
Holy shit.
You see the healing just the chain no as you bounce back into the material plane.
That's gonna have future.
Jakaria, you notice Nihilus come back
So
alone.
did he leave that dude?
I had to go back.
plane.
Yes.
I want to interrogate him, but at least that's how it went.
There's no point in interrogating him. We got these other two.
Oh, excellent.
Hey, where'd Clyde go?
He's not coming back.
I'm okay with that. Clyde's gone.
Where'd you take him?
He's gone.
How do you teleport like I do now?
I don't. I
Oh.
go somewhere else. I'll show you. Here.
Don't. Can we do this some other time? Let's do this some other time.
Wow.
And now we're back.
Hey, Clyde. Hey, Clyde.
Hey, let's go to
1,000, 2,
the...
1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000.
Do you actually take him to the astral plane? How many times can that rope do it?
As many times per day. There's no like action or anything like that, or it just takes an action. There's no limit.
Wow.
To... Yeah.
Just as an action, you could flip
Okay.
into the astral plane.
So very quickly, as Nihilus takes you to the astral plane, you see Clive and this gigantic door.
Oh yeah, and there's that thing too.
Wait, it's a door?
It looks like the construct looks like a door, but it's impossibly large.
There's
It's
no...
as far up as you can see, far down as you can see, far left and far right.
Where
There's
are
no-
we?
There's no astral plane. There's no sense of scale in this place, so it could be infinitely huge and infinitely far away from us, or it could just
Where's
be
Clyde?
like 5 feet away from us.
You see this
So
gentleman
amazing.
I'm looking at the doors and I just look over.
Don't leave me! As you're back home.
You're gonna take me there later.
Yeah.
I want to try something.
Time doesn't exist, so we'll just go back the
Well,
instant we left. Yeah.
Time doesn't. What?
Don't think about it too much.
What did I see in that then?
A door. With 3 massive glowing orbs hovering in front of it.
But no, like shutters, no, like everything just stopped.
You were in a purple fog.
Things still can move in there. Just time doesn't affect it. So you don't get hungry. You don't get
I
old.
see time.
You don't get thirsty.
I see time.
The threads of
People
time
shudder.
don't affect anything on the astral plane.
That's not okay.
Nah. It's weird. It's bizarre. You touch it in your dream, but you can never really visit there unless you use magic.
We got the other guys, and we should.
Let's go to the interrogation room.
Can you guys message Cole or pain in the ass and make sure he tells everyone that?
I mean, I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Pain.
Turns right out.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, thanks for the fucking panic show. What happened to the other guy?
He's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
You don't have to worry about him anymore.
Good.
He's
Excellent.
gone.
You said you had the other 2.
We.
Good.
No.
Get in line, bud.
Thank you.
I.
Thank you. What is this?
I mean, are we not going to torture them?
Well, I mean,
Well, yeah.
we hit the pinata, we get the candy.
And they threaten the people that I'm watching over.
They took over my life. How about that? Yeah.
Fair enough.
Anyways, can you handle the crowd?
Yeah, I've got...
Make sure they're still vigilant.
So if that guy was fucking your brother, where's your brother?
Wow.
The actual brother. Oh, right. Huh.
I don't want to think about that right now.
Josh is gonna do that to you, dirty. Another one.
If-
I will send guards and we're going to
Thank
scour
you.
the city.
He was singing in a bar.
Okay. Yeah. Everyone, please follow me as Saipang starts directing the townsfolk through the doors in an orderly fashion. Everyone's still a little freaked out, at least those that were close. You gather up the 2 other changelings that are currently knocked unconscious as Albie's watching over them.
Not yet. Never mind.
You wouldn't believe it. They tried to move.
I guess you punched him in the face.
You
twice.
gather them up, and you bring in, you bring them out. You ask a couple guards where exactly is the interrogation room.
Bless you.
Thanks.
And they bring you towards the garrison, just a couple floors up, into past a couple jail cells into a far room, sealed with no windows, a couple of chains.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are we down for a late night?
It's quarter past 9.
now.
No? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I probably can't either.
It's quarter past 9.
Well, yeah, that's what I was like. If so, it's like, let's take a break and then keep playing. If not, let's just keep playing.
Yeah, I figure 3-hour games at this point for everyone's schedules kind of works out, right?
Unless we like prepare the week before for a longer session.
Yeah. Plus, we started at 7.
I like my typical 5-hour sessions, okay, people?
Same, but
You know, we all have lives, you know.
I try not to today.
Hey, you guys did exactly what I was hoping for you to do, in glorious fashion.
Look,
You set the two changelings onto the floor. The guards kind of instinctively know what's going on as they leave.
I leave with the guards and I just leave it to those two.
Alright.
One's gonna mind fuck them, the other one's gonna maybe literally fuck them.
Actually, yeah.
Not to their pleasure.
Smack.
Wake the fuck up!
You said there were chains in the room?
There are chains, yeah.
Right, go grab some chains.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
There's some
What am I
wrists,
gonna do,
some
Are
collars.
you gonna torture them? Or are you gonna... I'm leaving.
I've already hit him enough.
Use prestidigitation to make the chains appear to be white hot in her hands.
Oh no, not yet.
Okay.
Since I have heat metal, I'm literally going to be.
Oh, you're just gonna do that.
No.
You're
Here's
gonna
what
do
you
what
do.
I was gonna pretend like you were gonna
Put
do.
each
Okay.
link of the chain in each one of their mouths and then heat it from the middle.
Yeah.
Well, she's going to basically do that because they're restrained and the chains just heat.
See, I was gonna do
It
the
literally
good cop.
burns them.
That's smart.
I was gonna do the good cop beforehand and just like, you know what she's gonna do to you. If you
That's
like,
why I'm grabbing the chains, so
If
you
you
have your
talk
chance.
if you talk now, I won't let her do that. Well, maybe I'll let her do it a little, just because I don't like you guys. But I'll let her. I'll stop her at some point.
One is very stern, angry, not exactly looking. The other one's is kind of like figuring out, okay, what's the best way out? What's the best way out of this? They're still gagged.
Well, I think we've determined which one of you is going to go first. Thank you for your input in this decision. You've been a great help.
No, the main one, right?
Gonna set them up so they get a nice, good view.
Of each other.
You stick them in chairs and pull them facing each other.
I'm gonna go back to the dragons.
Well,
These guys obviously won't affect you now.
Chikora, you go first then?
Alright. I'm gonna ask you a question. You're gonna answer truthfully. You're not gonna spit in my face. You're not gonna make some side comment. You're not gonna do anything stupid. Okay?
Neither of them reply.
Okay. First, I clamp the chains on their wrists and the neck and the ankle.
Do you take the gag off?
All right, you ready? Take the gag off.
You just use it.
Were you the ones who impersonated us in Freehold?
Taller one just looks very stoic. The other begins to twitch.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, we did!
Okay.
Shut your mouth!
Now, what did the Scarlet Emporium have to do with it?
We're not gonna tell you nothing.
Heat metal on his.
You wave your hand as this distortion of heat emanates through the motion. The chains attached to the bigger changeling start glowing red hot, soon white hot, and you hear this sizzling of flesh as he's. You ain't gonna learn nothing! The other one is. Come on, just say something, man!
I mean, you can say something, unless you want that to happen to you.
You're gonna kill us anyways. What's the point?
We need some information first, obviously.
Okay, so we tell you information, and we're gonna die. Does that seem very fair? How about this? You let me go. You let me go, and I'll tell you anything you need to know. I will even come back here.
Sure.
Yeah,
Totally lying.
make a deception check.
Nat 20,
Jesus.
which is a 30.
The taller one. Don't you fucking say anything. The little one. Okay. Look. Yeah, the Emporium. They kind of made us. Okay.
Okay.
They made you.
They made you.
They pulled us out of the Fae. Okay. They pulled us out of the Fae, and they gave us these. They gave us these needles, and they said, we need you to take these from these people and turn yourselves into them, and then cause some ruckus. That's all they said. Okay.
Now, what's up with the? Now, what are you doing with the Deceptor, or whatever he's
The
called?
destroyer.
The Destroyer, yeah. What?
Deceptor? Sounds like a bad butt plug. I mean, Destroyer does too, but
The Deceptor. Sounds like the ultimate Decepticon.
The Deceptor.
Oh my gosh!
Autobots,
Okay.
run away!
Autobots, retreat!
It's the Deceptor! So my character for your new campaign, your Warforged named Deceptor.
He's a druid with wild shape.
And decepts people! How am I doing this?
He's a druid with polymorph. They look, okay? Can you stop it? Can you stop that? As the other one is just literally gritting his teeth, and the skin's beginning to burn and peel away from the.
I dismissed the spell.
Don't you fucking say a goddamn word. He's gonna eat you. I'd rather fucking live. He's gonna fucking eat
So
you.
what's the connection here? Why are you guys dealing with him now?
Look, we were hiding out in Freehold, okay?
Mm-hmm. And
Doing exactly as we said. Then we heard news that the Shattered Prison was just destroyed, okay? Wiped off the goddamn map.
the what? Oh yeah. Go ahead.
And then this, we were just hiding out, okay? And then Vaughn, or at least we thought was Vaughn, caught us, and then showed himself to actually be this fucking destroyer demon, okay?
Okay. And
He said, you can see he's trying to say something, but something's stuck. Like he literally can't.
Nihilist, mind probe.
Alright. I know you're thinking about it.
You try, and he doesn't fight, but what you see isn't his own memories. You see that familiar blue skin, large horned, demonic looking face
Oh.
staring back at you.
Hello again.
Hey, what's up?
Well, if it isn't the last fucking mongrel to try to get in my way.
Where is he?
Nice to see you're probing into my lackey's mind. Good luck trying to get anything.
I mean, I'll gladly turn his mind to mush. It still serves my needs.
Yeah. Well, as I'm guessing that you caught him, I'm guessing you know that I'm also on my way.
Yeah, taking a sweet time too. What? You couldn't get the? You missed the ferry scene in Hoof it now. You did buy a rowboat so you can get it on here in your own power.
Oh, yeah, tell me, how was the swim?
Yeah, honestly, I really can't remember it. It's rather lovely, I'd imagine. Yeah. Hey. Swoosh never got a response.
I understand.
I expect this much because I beat you senseless and tossed you into the waters, and yet here you are.
Yep.
Alive and breathing.
Did a good job at that, did
Annoying little mosquitoes.
We ain't dead yet. I ain't dead yet.
Well, go trying to get any more information. Say hello to Ao when the next time you see him. The memory and the image shuts to black as you're shunted out of this changeling's mind. And he falls limp in the chair, wide-eyed.
Well, I didn't do that.
The bigger one. Fuck.
Your boss says hello.
Yeah, clearly.
He also says you need to read all the contracts you sign.
Yeah. So go ahead. Burn me
a
alive.
there's a non-disclosure.
Seem to love that.
There's a non-disclosure contract in there, and you
Who
might
said I was gonna burn you alive?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the fact you've already burnt my fucking limbs. Fucking psychotic bitch.
Oh.
I mean,
I'm sorry. Here, drink this. That should help you feel better.
What are you giving him?
Lesser healing potion.
What, you gonna torture me more then?
Yes!
Yes!
You get it!
Yes!
You get it!
Yes, we are!
That's exactly what we're gonna do! Yes!
Okay, I think we're done here. Hey, Sai Peng? Sai,
He opens the door.
Sai, it's your turn.
Good.
Or can I call you Pang?
Either or. Doesn't matter to me.
Or how Pangy?
Don't really care.
Really? You're just not that? You just don't care about names?
Nope.
Yeah.
They're called a lot worse. They're called a lot better. Doesn't really matter to me. Tell you my name. Call me what you want afterward. Now, if you excuse me. And he starts cracking each joint individually in his hands. I'm gonna have a little bit of fun.
Oh, wait, hold on. Heat metal one more time.
You fucking bitch!
Dismiss the spell. That's for calling me psychotic.
That's a neat little spell.
I know. I noticed.
Well, you feel like watching?
Not really. Torture's not really my thing.
Yeah, swallow this coin.
Sure.
What?
You swallow this coin.
Sure.
What? It's not. I don't regularly torture people.
Not regularly.
And then we heat metal on the coin.
Oh, that's the worst bit. Okay.
Um,
That was 2.
as soon as the two of you leave the interrogation room, there's some slight mumbling you can hear from the other door, and then this. Else would you guys wish to do? As you have left Sai Pang to his divine devices.
Hey, Cole.
Yeah.
I need you to send a message.
Sure. Who am I sending it to?
His name's Ao.
Oh.
We're also gonna have Cole do something else.
He begins to cast sending and goes, "What do you wish to send?"
Where are you? Destroyer is imminent to destroy hometown. Oh, no. Be here within the week.
Say Hamlet.
Hamlet.
Yeah, not hometown. My balls. Ah, they're finally dropping.
Dude, it's about time.
And that's
I was
it.
waiting.
Love Jacaria.
It's a long wait.
I think I'll leave that last part out.
Why?
Because I'm not you.
Say love Dracaria.
Says he's only 2 days away.
Cool. What?
I'm going to
We got 2 days to do this.
cast a nightmare. What? Targeting Demogorgon, right?
Can you do
Yeah. Goes through planes.
I
don't even-
Yeah, it goes through planes.
I don't even like. Yeah, it's fucking amazing. I love this spell so much. It's the troll spell. So yeah, they need to make a. I think like a wisdom save or something. Maybe even charisma. It's. I don't care if they don't make it or not. And everything.
Well, they make it.
Yeah. They get the message then. They don't take damage.
Just send something to fucking their way.
Yeah. It's
Cool, make a wisdom save.
Just like yeah, it's just like hey yeah, my buddy Cole's making it before you. Well. He's gonna do it right back to me. Not one. Well, it's fair. Love more.
Nicely done.
So I have bad dreams. I take a d6 of damage when I wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's literally just a troll.
Yep.
And then cast it at any level.
Yep.
D6 damage.
Yep.
Sends
For,
a message as
For
sending.
for brevity's sake, your nightmare is that you're being flayed alive, and then healed, and then flayed alive again, repeatedly.
Par for the course.
And it's not and the scary thing is, it's the fact that it's actually Dracara the one doing it.
Ah, delicious.
Fucking trying to intimidate Demogorgon. Okay, he goes, no, bitch, you.
No, you.
No, you!
Ah, you got me.
I am Nightmare!
You got me with that one. I'll give you that.
I
got me.
am the ruler of
You
nightmares.
got me this time. Just wait till tomorrow. I'll get you again.
The miser of deception.
I'll get you again, bitch.
You have to sleep in order to get nightmares.
Uh-huh.
Ah!
That's exactly what I was gonna wait for. It's like, you're gonna sleep at some point, bitch.
No, you. I don't sleep, bitch.
Neither do I.
That's incredible.
Sure about that? I
Okay.
sleep.
Nux, you meet back up with CD and Kotak.
Yeah, I'm guessing they relay information they got.
God, 3d6 psychic damage still. Resistant. And then I reflected.
To who?
Back at him!
Back
Back at the original source!
Gotcha, bitch! Do you guys relay the information?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming, yeah, I go to the dragons, then I gotta do something else.
All right.
Dare you.
Surprisingly, when you see them, they look a lot better. Kotak's actually standing, and CD's looking about and has this small smile on her face. Like, whatever you did, it worked. I can see everything again. Wonders.
What body is the destroyer in?
Looks. That's interesting. A horse.
Okay. A horse. Okay.
He's really laying low. Interesting.
Jakaria.
What?
Where's your master?
What do you mean?
Cole.
Well, he's not my master. I don't call him that.
Didn't he teach you?
He's my teacher, not my master. Those are two different things.
Horse. Horse. Guess what we're gonna do for the next 2 days?
What?
Okay. For typical game?
We also need something that you have.
What?
Magic chalk.
What?
We're gonna make a death fighting room.
A death fighting room?
Yeah, we're gonna trap the demon inside a room, and then we're gonna fight it. And if we lose, hopefully the demon can't get out.
A death fighting room.
Yeah, because this demon's not gonna leave us alone. And we might as well prepare to get it stuck in something.
A death fighting room.
You're concentrating on, because we're not gonna die, and we have to fight. But we don't want to involve prisoners. Or, the town. And he's coming here.
How are we supposed to get him in said death fighting room?
He is a demon. We can't summon him. Just start laughing.
This is amazing. I'm gonna be here in a week of my own volition. Summons him the next day.
Hey. Hey! We got you here early. You ready?
Immortal.
I'm not kidding. That was the plan.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I wasn't kidding. I'm glad that you installed that. I was like, no, I'm not playing. Yeah. I was like...
Fine.
So,
I don't think we have enough chalk, though.
There's this thing you do in Terraria, where you build your home and everything. You put NPCs in their little rooms.
Yeah,
and decorate them.
I've done it.
It's cute and everything. And then off to the side, you build your boss arena, where it's just like a platform with a whole bunch of like areas and everything. You get up and down and everything. Where you just fight your bosses.
Yes.
Where you summon the boss that you want to fight, and you fight him in there, and it's just big construction and everything, and it takes a whole long time.
This is my plan.
That's essentially what we're doing.
I make a big room, and then we take chalk and we draw it on the walls.
Okay, where are we making this room?
I think we already have a big room.
Where?
There's multiple inside Hamlet.
Obviously! Which ones?
Use one of
Probably
the
one that's far away from people.
Use one of the empty cisterns that we used to hold water. We're
Yeah,
having
that's
a water,
probably not.
We're having a water crisis, so it's probably empty.
We also need to make a sealing ritual. So.
Toll can help us with that. He was working on magic sickness.
Ta-da!
Okay, fine. Well, here's all the magic chalk I have.
What's his face? A Blue was scratching off the dragon shard and making dragon shard dust that we can turn back into more magic chalk.
It's gotta be very careful with it.
Yeah, I'm also going to make an echo and do my servant and do my unseen servant.
Yeah, the things that can easily take a week that turn into a fucking day trip for you.
But I need everyone else's help too.
I'm gonna teach you
I can't yet, but yes.
that ritual.
Yes, you will.
Yep.
But yeah, that's my plan. Is that cool?
Sure.
Because if he's coming, I'm not gonna let him just rampage the city. I'm not cool with that.
Okay, well, we have to wait at least 2 days for AO to get here.
I think he's coming on AO. I think he's in the horse in AO. We don't know how AO's coming, and he just had a horse.
He said he was gonna be
Why
here
are
in
you
a-
assuming he's on a horse? That dude eats anything.
Yeah, he said he was gonna be here in a week. Hey, was gonna be here in 2 days. So, unless he changed his timeline.
You trust a demon?
Fair enough.
There you go. So we got 2 days. As soon as AO gets here, we'll summon him.
Sounds good. And that way we can at least have say on what ground we find it. Yeah.
I'd also let's just make sure that keep the town safe. Let's not say it to a lot of people, but probably like your daddy and Saipei.
Should we
Saipei in my ass.
should we move the populace into the panic room?
That might be a
Just
good
turn
idea.
you and go. Nice. Nice one. Ward against demons around the panic room, and then just put them all in the panic room.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They would like to make some arcana checks to see if they can figure out how to make a devil seal.
So a
This
circle
already.
of protection against evil, right?
Yeah, I was like, I actually know how to do this already.
Well, protection against evil grants one thing. To actually make a devil's seal, like if we're doing this supernatural style. It's a whole other thing.
There's a higher level spell.
Arcana? You said?
Yes.
Do you really need to do that?
25.
I mean, really, do I need to do that? 31.
Okay. You want this whole plan to make through? Then we gotta do it.
23! Do
Um.
you want to make an arcana? No, don't make an arcana.
I don't think I know anything about Arcana. Yeah, I have a -1.
I look at you and like draw what I draw, and then I look back over it, and it's like literally
It's
just like a
completely
stick
different.
figure playing, and I'm like runes.
Like he's
you.
he's still amazed.
It's
At
you.
he's still amazed at the magic that he can do. Albie has no idea how he's able to do
Still
the magic
forgets
that he
that he
does.
can
It
teleport.
just makes no sense.
I was gonna say earlier that like after not being able to communicate with you guys, because he popped into the ethereal plane, that I just assumed that I was doing it wrong again. So he started to speak out loud again.
Damn it! So I just had that.
Yeah,
Just had
pretty
a
much.
hang of that.
I thought I had it and then I lost it.
Okay.
Keep it.
So over the next 2 days, you're going to be setting up a room within a empty cistern, and with plenty of arcana knowledge, you're actually able to make a fairly large sealed off room that wards against fiends, specifically demons, both inside and out. Saipang and his troop do locate your brother.
And we need to make a summoning circle on the ground.
He's not in the best of conditions. He looks like he has been starved for the past 4 days. But he is alive.
I am going to leave all of this to you guys and go tend to my brother.
Okay.
Just let me know when the shindig's
You're
going.
powerful spellcaster, so I get it, but okay. Help when you can. Where the fuck is Rocktopus?
It's not a fucking boat.
Damn it, Cloud. Come help. You can hold a chalk in your mouth.
Gaius tries to aid as much as he can. Baron has no idea what the hell is
Stop
going
Baron.
on.
Walk away, Baron. Walk away.
Ava is sharpening her weapons because she knows that this is going to be a hell of a fight.
Get your holy water ready.
The townsfolk are asking questions about what the hell just happened today. But they are definitely kept in the dark until Saipang starts mentioning that they all need to make way to the panic rooms and the lockers way down. Yeah.
These people have been through everything already. I'm like looking at your dad inside pain. I'm like, can we just tell them?
Causing as little panic as possible definitely helps. Instead of saying, hey, a demon's coming.
But they should know their home's at risk too. That's rude to make them move all of a sudden again if this all goes south.
They can rebuild it.
And they should at least be in the know. Makes my vote.
Well, it's like when you
We can let them know that a threat is coming, and we're trying to protect the town. So we're making preparations.
Cool. That at least sounds good.
What?
No, this isn't very much. But I'll tell you about it later.
as the days go by, Ao does show up. He is astoundingly different than the last time you saw him.
Is he bulkier?
Taller.
How are you taller?
Grew.
How? What the hell?
It's been half a year.
Yeah, but like, how old was he? He was my age, right? How old was he?
No, he's like barely in his not even in his 20s.
Oh wow, I was cradle robbing. Oh wow!
He was 19 when I made him.
Oh my
So
goodness.
now he's essentially hit like 20, and he's a little bit taller. His hair is definitely a lot longer.
Yeah, this is
Um,
yeah.
This is his
I
second
was.
character.
Why would you let me cradle rob like that?
Third
Like, what the hell?
So many. You loved him. I went
one,
with it.
One particular difference that you notice is that one of his eyes is
Very
not the same as the other.
kind of like that stoic character.
It's
He's very depressing, and every time I played him, I just got depressed.
it's almost avian-like.
Avian?
Now, so you pick up the fact
Honestly,
that
like,
his
she
left
loved,
eye
like, she actually like, made a
is
relationship with him.
very,
He was
very
yeah,
magical.
He was like a kind of cool character.
What happened to your eye?
The one that you loved to play. I just couldn't. I can't be like,
took
a
it.
depressive person. So, another
Took
campaign, yes, but like in this.
Yeah, I fought them all. I fought the
I
demon.
can't do
I
that.
took his eye.
Which demon?
The demon that I've been after.
The destroyer.
The one you said's gonna be here soon.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh no, he'll be here today. You ready?
I've been waiting for this for 10 years.
Let's do this.
Where are we setting this up?
We already have a room.
Good.
You have about 2 hours to get ready.
I'm already there.
Right. Time to drink your potions, because this fight's gonna suck.
What do you mean?
You have potions that you've been saving, right?
Potion of speed, potion of vulnerability.
I have a lot of potions.
Yeah, I would pop some of those right now. We should all prepare for this battle, and we're not
So
fighting tonight, right?
I have.
Ooh, I
Thank
don't
you,
have
yes.
this.
I have 2 potions of resistance. What are those?
I would assume it resists damage.
You can make an Arcana check to see what they are.
Or you can cast Identify.
Or cast Identify.
Somebody cast Identify on this.
Naz does it.
I can ritual spell it.
Yeah, you have you have 3 ritual casters.
Let me sniff it for 10 minutes.
do it at will. Here we go.
Potion. There is a potion of poison resistance
Good.
and thunder resistance.
Hardy Wall.
Hardy Wall.
That's what I was
Okay.
Hardy Wall.
And I have a potion of invulnerability. Which does what, by the way?
Grants you resistance to all damage.
Okay, I take that one.
Please mark these off as we are setting up for combat next week.
Yeah, yeah, let's. Not a problem. Yeah, I need to pop some spells. So, let's
And
get
a
ready.
potion, and I'll take the potion of speed.
You will be here next week?
Yeah.
I don't know if she will be here next
Actually,
week.
let me double check that.
But Aya will be here, right?
Oh, and I'm
So who's all in this fight, Josh? How many people do you
doing
have?
Ghost Step Tattoo instead of Spirit Stream.
Trying to figure out
Yes,
who's
I
all
will
in this
for
fight.
sure be here.
Is it Aya?
Ayo's piece.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't cast Bless spell high enough for that. But I can at least cast haste on 2 people.
Do you want Devane in this?
No, Devane has been through enough. He needs to heal at least for a little bit longer. That poor man's missing his nuts.
Are we up to full strength, full health by now?
Yes.
Thanks.
It's been well after 2 weeks that everyone's had some downtime to do everything, so everyone's up at full.
Yeah, I'm going to teach Nux telepathic bond.
Okay.
To bit in the 2 days.
What level was that?
5th level.
5th level, 5 hours, and 500 gold.
Yeah. Ritual spell. Yep.
It's a 5th level spell?
I can't cast that.
It's a ritual.
I can't cast it.
Really?
I go up to 4th.
Wow.
4th is my highest.
Jeez. Okay.
You gotta cast it. You gotta teach it to her. You're not a ritual caster. Never mind.
She is. She's a bard.
Oh,
She is.
Bard's a ritual caster.
And
You
you
have
cast
3
it
ritual
yourself.
casters in this group.
teach it to her. Yeah, she's taking care of
Teach
her
me
brother.
what?
So
Telepathic bond.
Telepathic bond.
You're now secondary server.
No,
Backup server.
Once I get high enough level, I'll be the third server.
What level is it?
It's a 5th level ritual spell.
Yep.
It's actually really useful.
Telepathic bond.
Telepathic
Okay.
bond.
Hey, just making sure
Mhm.
I have the armor, and you said it's okay that I have the regen portion, right?
Yeah, you have the nutrition.
Just want
Up
to
to 8 willing
I'm
creatures.
trying to copy it.
So yeah, aside from who is here, who do you wish to have, aside from Ao, who do you wish to have join you in this fight? Because you do have a few people that can help.
Cole.
Cole's gonna say a big no.
We're not allowed to use Cole.
Cole.
He's an 8th level
to help
wizard.
prepare.
Cole will help you prepare the summoning circle, but he is not gonna help you out in combat.
Can he cast one spell on us? Heroism. Or like the Feast of Heroes
Heroes,
or whatever it's
oh,
called.
yeah.
Yeah,
Your
your
feast
Feast.
is a druid spell.
Damn it,
Oh
Cole!
man, nice.
Do we don't have a druid?
No.
Damn it!
We have not really encountered any druids with
Treaty-orcs.
That's it. Yeah. And he's like a
Our
druid.
only 20th level
Patreon.
druid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's my armor now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like he's a
love
druid
that guy.
patron. Yeah.
I love that guy. I wear that guy.
You
He's
do wear
he's
that guy.
this.
Yeah.
He is.
Dubane can.
Cast.
Let's see. You have your 2 extra paladins aside from Bavaria. Baron, who can punch like a fucking tank. Gaius, who's a really good tank.
Here's the thing.
You have Saipang if you really want someone to kid in and fuck some shit up. But that just means I'm gonna raise the difficulty.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't want to add more people to raise the difficulty. I only want to add the people that need to be in the story-wise. So AO, yes.
Ao's gonna be there.
If you
He's as
want
high
to,
of a level as everyone else too.
yeah, if you want to add anyone else, cool. But like, generally more people means more time. So
And it's gonna be a long ass fight.
exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, unless they need to be in for story reasons, I say let's give a story reason why they're not.
Gaius can take over people. Can watch Gaius Saipang can watch over the people. Varen will be emergency backup in case of shit goes sideways, because nothing's better than having a very angry angel paladin
That makes sense.
jumping in to help out. Ao's there because he wants this fucking creature
No,
dead.
yeah, AO's there.
Mm-hmm.
What did you make AO?
What do you mean?
Let's see how you built him. Because you should have a third class.
He does. I gave him a couple levels of fighter.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Action surge would really help him. Especially because if you don't do too much, you can get that.
He's still a blade singer.
Oh, yeah.
He's still a monk,
Oh, yeah.
so he has some high AC.
Yeah, he does.
Has a little bit more action economy with the fighter. He's got some pretty devastating spells now.
That's a good idea.
But
Don't die.
if everyone is set for tomorrow, or if anyone wishes to add anything,
I'm just gonna be thinking of like spells and setup. So like, should I cast Bless at a higher level for all of us, or should I cast Haste on 2 people? Would it be a better use of my concentration?
What does Bless do exactly?
You get to add a D4 to all your saves, attack rolls, and
all D20 rolls.
basically all attack rolls. Yeah, it's pretty fucking useful.
And haste.
Doubles movement speed, increases AC by 2, offers a hasted action, which you can like use you can use an item, have a single spare attack, or
It
something.
doesn't allow you to
You
do
can't cast a spell.
like for me. It wouldn't give me 2 more attacks.
No, just one.
No, you get it gets an extra attack, but the major piece is that it increases your movement speed, increases your AC.
Where if I
The-
do, I can do Bless
Yeah.
at the 4th level.
It's like
and
an
that's
extra
5 people.
action as a fighter gets
And that
an
could be
extra
Dex.
attack or a barbarian.
Well, it's like
I would also get that extra one.
it's like a level. It's like
Would
a
also
first
get
level
20.
fighter, just like you get a spare attack.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so like on us, like it'd be good, but at the same time, Bless I could do on 5
I
people.
know that's
And
kinda
that
what
would-
I'm
That's
leaning
what I'm
towards
thinking
Bless.
too. Yeah,
That seems to make more sense. To me.
that should be my concentration spell for the.
Just keep in mind that is concentration.
No, yeah, but at least haste doesn't like it. It's not like haste. If I drop it, I'm stunned. bless at least that helps everyone too. So
Yeah.
I will definitely do bless for everyone.
You're not the only one that has blessed too, but like I know that Drakari has bless, or is it
No, I
Bane?
have guidance on Bane.
Oh, Bane's good.
Um,
If you could get Bane to stick on, to be honest, that'd be great. Because a bunch of us have saving throws, including you.
It's concentration.
Still, it's a -4 on all his d20s.
You can hex them too.
that's
I also have
that's
hex.
that's disadvantage on checks, not saving throws.
But
Wow.
checks are even like a concentration
Invoke
check.
curse,
And if he
can
has a-
fucking royal can wreck his day.
Ooh.
I don't have that though.
Oh, yeah.
You do on your staff.
Yeah, you dirty dude.
I thought that was something else.
No.
I'm gonna check that, but
It should be.
Uh,
It should be. In
check
your
all your
character.
magic weapons.
I didn't create that one, so
What are your 3? that you're
could be
trying to check?
correct.
She's got Ghost Step, 1 of the War Mage,
Step
and
of
she
the
has
phone,
to have
inflict curse.
her Amulet of Health.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
She has to have that.
I have the armor, the swords, and the belt.
What do I have?
I think this invoke curse is different though, the way it's worded. Constitution saving throw, while cursed in this way, target cannot regain hit points and has vulnerability to necrotic damage. I think my invoke curse is different than as the spell.
Oh, what? Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, it can't heal.
Yeah, can't heal and vulnerability to necrotic
You
damage.
fucking better do that.
Yeah, I don't think it says the spell invoke curse, but
It's
As an ability, yeah.
it's an ability or a function that the staff has.
it's a stacking debuff.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're gonna use it on him. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
And that's assuming like you get through a lot of his defenses.
Yeah, he's gonna have legendary actions.
yeah, and legendary resistance too. So we're gonna probably have to.
And also, be ready to take a hit. We should probably. Can we get any sort of help from the town with potions and bullshit?
I'm gonna make some scrolls
Oh, top that
in
shit.
the meantime.
Can you make high level cure wound scrolls?
I can't cast cure
What?
spells.
You need in order to make scrolls, you need to know the magic.
Yeah, I know.
And the only one that knows cure wounds is Jakaria, and Jakaria is like, nope, I gotta take care of my brother.
I wouldn't mind, like, because I'm not necessarily taking care of him, I'm just watching over him, so I wouldn't mind, like, making scrolls of cure wounds.
Make high last level ones. We can maybe ask Debane to do that,
I'll let you borrow my materials too.
or at least ask him to make one like scroll of heal. So we can
some of the
have
townsfolk are more than willing to actually help setting some things up. They are kind of skittish on giving some of their bigger stuff
Oh yeah.
because they're setting up for a siege when it comes, but they are able to give up a a couple of regular potions and superiors.
Yeah, that picks us up if we're down.
Here, I'll write that down since I have a good list of everything.
The master list.
Okay,
Oddly
how many?
enough, let's see, you get 3 regular potions and 3 superiors. They give you a pound of good berries.
Okay, that will definitely pick us up.
A lot of good berries.
Yeah,
Pound
it
of
is.
good berries.
Holy shit. Okay, so I'm gonna make a wine out of that.
That's enough good berries to pop a good berry every round of combat and not running out of good berries.
Not even close.
Granted, yeah, it's basically just what? Region 4?
I guess.
Passively grieve, yeah. Spend an action, gain 4 hit points.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Can I?
They ask if anyone would like some moderately magic weapons that they're able to give up. They're only able to give up +1s.
everything I have is a lot bigger.
We're good, especially since like I gave him some of that stuff. So
The armorers are willing to try and work out some armors if anyone would like some.
I still think mine's better. Can I put the good berries in my armor? It's wood, and I could like make it a tree.
It's not like planting.
Oh, that's fair. Okay,
It's like trying to put a berry inside bark. It doesn't exactly work the same way.
that's very true.
Plus that'd be weird. You're growing good berries out your armpit.
No, I just meant like had to store them. You know, just have the berries on the tree and just like.
Yeah, I have 2 spell books. Whose are they? Or what's in them?
You have no idea. You haven't looked them through.
Yeah, because those are things that I picked up.
Yeah, you just stole someone else's stuff. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
You grab spell books from wizards.
That's definitely going to be a thing in my campaign.
They're loaded with attack spells. I can tell you that much. I need to run through that. Let's see.
I'm sick. Thanks. You used to have one of those.
My daddy gave them for my birthday.
Oh, nice.
Aside from that, there's not much else at the village that Hamlet can really give to any of you.
No, I'm not looking for much. I'm just looking for things that could pick me up when I get down. Because I'm guessing I'm going to go down like at least 3 times in this.
Depends, because I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not gonna hold back.
Oh yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna remember those legendary actions this time around.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Don't tell him that.
Josh is subconscious. Please forget.
Right? Yeah.
You guys have now had plenty of time to set up basically a kill zone for this demon that wrecked your shit the first time.
I also don't want to make it a kill zone. Like, I want to make it a battle. The last time I did that, the dragon couldn't fucking attack us.
Are you sure about that?
Damn it, John Cena!
Can't see this.
Okay, does it take all of my magical chalk? I have 10 pieces.
How big of a room are we expecting?
How big is that Mr. Destroyer? Pretty big last time. Isn't he like 70 feet?
No, he's not 7 stories.
Isn't he like 5 stories? Or like 3 stories?
Big as hell!
He's a thick bitch.
Oh, that boy!
That's 5 stories.
He is not 5 stories.
Yeah, that's more like...
Look at
4.
Look how big of a space he takes up. He takes up 5 squares.
That's a okay. Yeah, my bad. 5, 10, 50,
25 feet.
20. Okay, 25. So he's almost 3 stories high.
Yeah, look how big he is compared to that.
Okay, so he's 3 stories. So we need a room at least 5 stories.
And
or
then,
like
and
4
then
stories.
here's you.
I'm smaller than that, but let's not talk about it.
Yeah, that's how big he is compared to each of you.
I could cut his toe off.
You can fucking try.
I want to. I know it's not gonna be a try anymore. Trust me.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So we need a room at least. Okay, Josh, let me do the math. At least double him. Right?
You need,
'Cause
enough, you need enough room for all of you to move.
So 50 by 50 by 50 by 50. 50 by 50 by 50.
50 cubic feet.
Yes, 50 cubic feet. Can we do that? Is that hey, Mr. Move Earth?
There should be a
Yeah, we're using an empty cistern.
And that's like fair. Like that's enough room for you, and that's.
the smallest that you can find is 80 feet wide.
I don't want to go small because small and you, Josh, always end up being a bad solution.
You try and jump in something's mouth and be eaten like an idiot.
That's different.
Right.
Me shoving myself in small
Right.
places. It's
Try to put a 3 foot tall something into a 1/4 foot mouth. Sounds like a totally good idea.
I'm fine with that. I fit in small places. Trust me, I've done it.
Like with the fucking
Okay,
the fucking
so
death claw you
question:
tried
Is
to do?
this going to be taking up all the chalk?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Because if you're trying to seal off basically a 60 by 60 foot room, it's going to take up the majority of the chalk because you need to do the floor, the wall, and the ceilings.
Once again, so the walls are going, and the walls in the top are going to be the trapping circles. The one on the bottom will be the summoning circle.
Okay. So if we're going to be doing this in cisterns, that means that he's going to be in a higher level, right?
Because
Based on the construction.
Yeah, he's gonna be above the brick entrance. It's gonna be
In one of these areas.
Alright.
We need to make sure that under him is very, 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 very thick ground.
Mhm.
So he can't just be like, rawr, 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 I fall through, I'm free.
You'd essentially be falling into the upper apartments of the upper canton.
So that can't happen. So we need to choose a different spot for this, though.
Like, if he were to, like, break the floor, which, good luck. It's like,
What is he called?
the destroyer, yeah.
So what do you think he's good at?
Knitting?
Mending.
So can we please put this in a different
He
spot?
destroys the
where he
chemical
can't-
bonds of living
He
things.
can't just be like, hey, boom, because I could destroy this, you know?
It's essentially, you would just, you know, we would be fighting in somebody's house.
That's
Essentially, at that
fine.
point, yeah.
Let's take these two houses right down here and say, sorry, you might not have a place when you come back, but you'll be alive.
Yeah, that's essentially what we're doing.
Okay.
But with a empty cistern, because we're having a water crisis right now. So the cistern's not going to be full of water.
The cisterns and the
But it's
aqueducts
just
are
not
full
above.
of foul water.
Yeah,
It's just not above everything, right?
exactly. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. There's the.
Josh. Dragon started flying up. in those deep
Hey, I could have easily done the dick move and had used lightning breath to make the rocks fall on your bubble.
So it's going to be.
And that really would have fucked your day, because then
We
it could have
would've
gotten away.
stuck.
It's going to be below one of our apartments and above the area that they use to move the food from the farms and the gardens into the major city and produce it.
This doesn't sound smart.
yeah.
Can we just
Somewhere in here.
Can we just build it inside the wall? Can we just choose a new wall and be like, ta-da?
Shape everything. But yeah, I guess we
Why
could do
don't you
that.
have sheep earth anymore?
I gave it up for wisdom.
Doesn't sound like you got a lot of it.
I only have 14 right now, so we do what we can.
Yeah, once again, destroyer. I understand, like, we're making chalk walls,
Yeah.
but let's
We can-
give cushion behind these walls.
Yeah, I mean it's 40 feet tall, and we've got like fucking 120 feet of length.
Even if he goes fucking running.
Yeah, this is water reservoir level of this is like Cherry Creek Reservoir level of like water storage that we have in this like water vault and everything. And it's gone because they fucking did something to our aqueducts and everything. We gotta figure that shit out after we deal with this.
No, we already know what happened. They just poisoned it and we cut them off.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. We can't use this because it's full
Yeah.
of water.
No, it's not yet.
It takes some days
Yeah.
to clean out a aqueduct system of this size.
Yeah, and we don't have the days to do
This
that.
is like Aqueduct 1. Or Cistern 1.
We don't have days to clean this out then, Nodo.
It's already empty.
What?
Yeah.
It's not empty.
It's been drained, yeah.
How? When?
Since the water crisis.
The water crisis happened literally 2 days ago.
And it's gonna take like a week for it to fill fully. So right now we're kind of splashing around our ankles. It doesn't really bother us right now. But this is like Cistern C.
This does
That we're
not
talking
seem
about,
like a
yeah.
smart idea anymore.
Yeah. Cistern
This sounds like we could drown ourselves
Cistern,
now.
Cistern A is
Oh,
at
no.
70% volume. Cistern B is at 50% volume. Cistern C is overflow cistern and doesn't really have any water in it right now. That's where we're fighting.
Yeah, you got like inch, maybe.
You're giving this man too much room to break out of this, and that's what I'm saying. You're giving this man too
And
much
then
to
I'm
be
gonna be
like,
casting hallucinatory terrain all over the place. to
that's
just,
a
like,
hallucinatory. That doesn't
theme
mean
the boss
shit.
fight. Yeah.
No,
We're gonna be fighting in space.
I'm voting to move it down here. Cole, sorry. I don't care. Side paying it.
Then let's clear out the panic room and use the panic room to fight it.
Then let's
and then
do
just
that.
have everybody be in their apartments like normal.
Well, at least the panic room isn't like it's like in the mountain, right?
Yeah.
It's beneath everything.
Yeah.
That sounds like the best idea.
I'm surprised you guys didn't say that before.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. Sounds like a really good idea.
It's literally sealed off and removed from the entire city, and it's big enough to house several hundred people.
Here's my thought process. If he shakes this place around enough, there's going to be a crack. And if one of the cracks happens, then he's out. Is that
He's
just
got
me?
a point.
Is that just me?
Foundation-wise, you don't put something big in the very top of the building.
That's what I'm saying! Put him in the very bottom, in the ground, where you can't shake much.
Put it in the basement.
Shove him in a hole.
I mean, if that's what you guys want to do, sure. You can tell everybody to hunker up while you guys make a demon summoning circle in the panic room.
Yeah, just go by. We're
None of this sounds good.
yeah, just
We're
don't
making
mind
it
us.
the
We're just
suicide
making
basement.
a.
This doesn't sound good at all. I don't like what you called that.
Suicide basement.
What else would you call it? The
Uh,
suicide basement.
Panic
Yeah.
room
You
is
guys,
still
you guys
appropriate.
essentially have what, one?
Panic
two,
room is still
three,
appropriate,
four,
okay?
5. Maybe if Aria shows up, 6 people taking on this thing.
We're gonna die.
You know.
And he hits like a bus with rocket fuel.
Ooh.
I mean, seriously, like you've got 1, 2, 3.
Can you summon your dragon then too?
Yeah, she can.
Okay, just make sure.
You guys have several avenues to waylay this guy's attack action.
Well, it sucks that I can only do one concentration at a time.
There it is.
Well, I know. I've come up with many builds to how to get around that. All of them, do you want to start popping off until like 12?
You can only have one concentration at a time.
If you're not a fighter, you're not a spell storing ring.
Spell storing ring still requires a spell that is not a concentration.
No, it can require concentration, but it just means someone else has to stick with that concentration.
Yeah, and that sucks because that takes up their concentration slot.
Intelligent familiar. Or this guy that doesn't have any concentrations.
Oh, I guess you do have Hex, huh?
I do.
He has hex, and that's a concentration spell.
That's true.
That's it though.
So yeah, you guys have 6 people. Plus a dragon if you summon your spirit dragon, which might help.
That dragon is one of the most powerful things I've seen. That, except when you fucking do the level 7 Victoriotic Spear.
Level 8.
Oh yeah. No, last time it was level 7. Now you can do a level 8. If you did that level 7, you
Scratch that. Can I go up to level 9 now?
No.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
At level 18. Level 18, you have access to 9th level spells. And that's when shit gets nuts. Unfortunately, you're not level 8 sorcerer.
Oh!
Shit gets nuts.
I'm looking through 6th level
What are you
druid
talking
spells
about?
right now.
Sorry,
Fuck.
8th. You're not a 8th. I'm referencing casting level. So you're not an 8th level sorcerer.
I'm a 12 level sorcerer.
Casting at level 8. You have access to spell slots of that level, but not of spells.
Yeah.
You also have
So-
all your
so
bardic
casting.
abilities too.
Like if I
You can
were
still cast an 8th level spell.
She can cast an 8th level spell.
Yes.
Just she doesn't have knowledge of 8th level spells.
I could teach you an 8th level ritual spell. If I knew any.
I don't think any exist, do they?
No.
I don't think
No,
rituals
ritual
ha-
spells don't go that high.
After 5th,
They'd be
yeah.
busted.
I think 5th is the highest.
I'm reading through 6th level druid spells. They're pretty nutty though.
6th level druid spells and cleric spells are crazy.
Bones of the earth.
Yeah.
You create 6 pillars to burst from the ground that you can see within range. Each pillar is 5 feet, has a diameter of 5 feet, and a height of up to 30 feet.
Oh shit.
You
Each
literally
pillar
create
has
pillars.
5 AC and 30 hit points. When reduced to 0, the pillar crumbles into rubble, creating a 5-foot or 10-foot radius of difficult terrain.
Yeah.
If a pillar is created under a creature, the creature must succeed on a dexterity throw, or be lifted by the pillar. A creature can choose to fail the save. If a pillar is prevented from reaching its full height because of the ceiling or other obstacle, a creature on the pillar takes 66 bludgeoning damage and is restrained, pushed between the pillar and the obstacle. The restrained creature can make it an action strength or dexterity check to save against the DC. On a success, the creature no longer restrained.
Wow.
Yeah, fucking
Pin people to the ceiling.
Yeah, fucking here's 6 enemies. Fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're on the ceiling. Deal with it.
Wait, how high can it go up though?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
That's a-
most rooms, you just
Or-
boom.
That's what I'm saying.
Or just create, fucking
A
line
wall.
of sight issues. Or whatever you want to do.
A
It
wall
could-
of
yeah.
a wall of columns.
Yeah.
Bone columns, right? Because it's made out of bone.
Stone.
Whatever.
Oh,
It doesn't
stone.
specify. Of stone. Never mind.
Yeah, my bad.
It's called Bones of the Earth, but it's literally just stone columns that we make. It's like Wall of Thorns, but better.
Druid Grove.
That's exactly what they used when you guys were in the temple.
And just here's a bunch of fucking stuff that happens.
It's one of my
There you
favorite
go.
Oh, Druid Grove is crazy.
I animate up to 4 trees. They protect the area. There's fog, fucking difficult terrain and everything.
Yep.
Solid fog, mind you.
Yeah,
Yes.
druids are dirty. You didn't know that?
No,
Fucking-
druids are great for
Here's a
like
place.
area control.
You want to hear something even more worse? Take a druid with spike growth.
Yep, spike.
You can and then you turn into a bear. You can drag people across the
What do
spike
you-
growth
what do you
for
think- what-
stupid amounts of
What do you
damage.
think I did with Druid Grove when you guys weren't into the temple? I had Spike Growth and Druid Grove all going at the same time.
I'm updating my,
The problem is that you can't have one spell going through the fog, and that sucks. So that's why it had open pockets. But it completely obscures any enemies, but allies can see through it, and it's not difficult terrain. It's crazy. Druid Grove is a wondrous trap.
I updated my, cleric druid.
What if I play a Drake Warden for Chikari's thing?
Passive
I
perception is
wanted to think
21
about playing a Drake
on
Warden.
this character.
The little pet dragon.
21 for passive perception.
I have been thinking about that Necromancer a lot though.
I think that's close to what my passive is. Oh no, sorry, mine's 26.
So, okay.
Yeah, he has a 16 normal perception. Passive is 26.
I do love that if I was to be hasted and I used all of my actions to dash, I could make it 180 feet in one turn.
And then you're hasted, and that just fucking.
No, yeah, that's more. So you double your speed,
Well, yeah, so 90.
90, and then plus when you're
270 feet in one round.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're basically clocking 300 feet in 6 seconds. That's nearly a football field in 6 seconds. You're hauling 10 yards a foot.
Boom!
You're not sprinting, you are dashing. You're
Yeah.
just gone.
Booling.
fast as fuck boy.
Fresh fuck, boy.
You want to see my speed?
Alright,
Yeah.
but we are going to close it off. And we have everything set up. I just need to draw the map. But everyone has set up exactly what they want to do, and next week is going to be... Ooh, it's either going to be a 2-round dead boss or a slugfest. Because I love this boss, and this boss has some avenues, and I love it. So we will see you all next week. I truly hope that everyone will be able to show up. So stay safe, stay healthy. I hope I get healthier.
Yeah, no kidding.
We hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Fucking murder
Murder mysteries are great.
We did it. We solved it.
We did it. We got the
Um,
changelings.
Keep those 20s informed, folks. See you later.
Bye.